What's up, Giants fans, Hub watchers, YouTube subscribers, Twitter and Instagram followers? It's your boy Kush back at it again with another calling live stream. Here with OGR and TSR. What's up, bros? Shout out to everybody in the chat. See Nate Talks Giants, Joseph Balby, Edward Chan, Joe Yato, Chance Foster, Zachary, and Ligma. How y'all doing? What's up, OGR? What's up, TSR?
Is it saying it's not saying live on
I think we're live.
Because that's StreamYard. I go live on Streamlabs.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. To do
I can't see the chat either. I was like, I don't see the chat. I don't see it's live.
I just use StreamYard as a way to get people in as a Skype substitute.
That's I thought about doing that. That's really smart. I'm like, I'll just screen capture this with OBS and then.
That's basically it. That's basically what I'm doing.
All right, my man.
Shout out to Bradley Yvette's in here. Okay, so let's start off, man. Let me get TSR first. OGR just popped back in, but TSR, you were just saying literally a couple seconds ago, you got a bad feeling about this game.
I do. I know the Giants weren't expected to win this game. They are in first place, and somehow the NFC East has flip-flopped to what I thought it would be. At the start of the season, I figured it would be Dallas and Philadelphia fighting for first place. And be honest, our Giants and the Washington football team fighting for last place, or trying to avoid last place would be more accurate. But the division is now upside down, where the Giants of Washington are duking it out. The Eagles are taking massive steps backwards, and Carson Wentz is regressing weekly before our eyes. The Cowboys are totally beat up. I think those two teams are done. So now you have expectations that are high for the – not high, but you have greater expectation with this Giants team week by week. And now we're playing a Seahawks team that has a absolutely fantastic offense with one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And we're trotting out 7-21 lifetime starter Colt McCoy. My stomach's saying, ugh. I lived in D.C. for 10 years, so I saw plenty of Colt McCoy. I saw him play bad for Washington. Now I'm going to watch him play.
The last time he won a game as a starter was 2014.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Well, that's my bad vibe. I'm trying to be positive, but it's Colt McCoy.
Listen, I just got a sub. Who just subbed me up? I heard it. It is Eric. I can't pronounce the last name. Shout out to Eric, man. Thank you for subbing up. Eric K, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subbing up. I was going to say, listen, I agree with y'all. I don't really think we're going to win this game, but I wouldn't call it a bad vibe because we're not even supposed to win this game. OGR, what do you think about that?
So that's... I mean, I knew that. I kind of knew that TSR had that feeling, and to me, I don't know, the way we've been playing competitively. It's certainly possible. Like, the Giants could have a bad game. They haven't had a bad game since San Fran, really, but they've been in every game. The way they're playing right now, I can't see what TSR is suggesting will happen. I just think they'll have a smart game plan, and they put their players in a position to succeed. Whereas in previous years with the Giants, we weren't putting our players in a position to succeed. We were putting players out there and saying, all right, commit to this. This is the game plan. Do this, even if it wasn't the strength of the actual player. So I don't know. I just feel that we are going to be a competitive team. I'm not saying we're going to win, but I don't think we're going to lose by 10 like the sports books think we will.
And once again, shout out to everybody in here. I see King Sean, a Washington fan, Jaden Dawkins, Zachary, and I Wild Child. How y'all doing, man? Zachary says Twitter is memeing up Colt McCoy 100%. I was on Twitter like maybe a couple minutes ago. The amount of Colt McCoy memes that I've been seeing, I love it. But Twitter, they're just ready, man. That's a good sign. I take it because that means that if we do lose, they're like they expected it, man. They know what's up.
So I can still pop out the chat over on. Yes, I can. Sure.
Oh man, I just switched because I went over to Twitter and now my Twitter's showing. I forgot. I gotta go over to Twitter on my other screen. My bad, guys. I was literally like, "Yo, y'all talking Twitter? Let me hop over to Twitter."
Noob.
Facts. Shout out to Bobby Murphy, Eagles fan in here. Charlie Collins. Charlie Collins says, "I think we will win." And the Giants are wearing the white jerseys. Well, we are away. It's been a while since we're actually away and we've worn the white jerseys. That's strange. Anyway, TSR, if there's a player looking at it on the Giants to have a good game today, give me one on offense, one on defense.
Jesus.
I can guess you're not going to pick Colt McCoy.
Darius Slayton is overdue to play well. So I say Darius Slayton. Are you wearing Darius Slayton's jersey, OGR?
No, I'm wearing Saquon. They've been playing.
I'm going to say Darius Slayton gets behind that Seahawks defense at some point and gets a big touchdown today. So I think he has the big game. Evan Engram could also possibly do that if he hasn't dropped the ball. But I'll go with Darius Slayton. Defense, Leonard Williams has impressed me. But I'm going to say, correct me if I'm wrong, James Bradbury shut down DK Metcalf last time they played. So I'm going to go James Bradbury.
DK Metcalf. The Panthers played the Seahawks last year?
I believe so. Or maybe the year before. So I did hear from people that Bradbury shut down DK last time they played. So if that is the case, I'm going to go with that. The problem is Tyler Lockett.
I actually did not know that, yeah. My thing is on the defensive side, I said this, I'm fine with DK getting off no matter who's on him as long as we lock down Lockett and literally every other receiving option. DK could be the only guy going off. If there's literally nobody else, a receiver that's getting a great game, that's being shut down, then I'm completely fine with that. OGR, what about you?
For me, player on defense, I'm actually going to name two. I'm going to cheat here. Carter Coughlin and Cam Brown. I don't need these guys over pursuing, especially on somebody like Russell Wilson. Keeping Russell Wilson somewhat contained in the pocket, but obviously you need pressure up the gut for that to happen. So I really don't want Russell Wilson breaking contained. So Cam Brown, Carter Coughlin. And then on offense, I'm going to go Evan Engram. I think they're going to target Evan Engram as much as I hate to say it. He's on this team, and I don't see anybody on Seattle that can actually cover Evan Engram. So those are my two players. Those are my three players, technically. I cheated.
Can I add something to Hub?
Yeah, go ahead.
So Seattle did play Carolina last year because some people said they haven't played each other. Bradbury was in the game. DK was in the game. I don't know if Bradbury was on DK, but DK caught 2 for 36 and a touchdown.
Yeah. I would assume, even last year when he was a rookie, DK had a pretty good rookie season. I don't know. Yo, guys, remember, share out the stream, and Vest just said what you just said. DK Metcalf had 36 yards on 2 catches last year against Carolina.
There you
exactly go. What you just said. Guys, share out the stream. Get everybody in here. Bobby Murphy saying DK is a beast. Zachary said DK was held to 1 yard by Bradbury. So when Bradbury was on him, he only had 1 reception for 1 yard, I'm guessing.
Maybe that's it.
I have no idea. If that's the case, Jesus, man, that would be crazy. Joe says I need to have the Barkley Color Rush birthday jersey on. Had a great stream with it. Giants could have a good game with it. Listen, I'm following the same thing. I've been wearing the blue Eli jersey, I want to say, like our 3 past wins. So that's why I have it back on. I was thinking, what's up?
That's been winning luck for you?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. I'll be right back.
That's why I'm like, I was like, should I go with the new Saquon jersey? But I'm like, nah, the Eli one has been bringing in some luck. So I'm going to keep it on for now, Joe. Shout out to Greg Popovich in the chat. We got the Spurs head coach in here. Let's see now. Giants win as long as Kid Blue is not streaming. Listen, what do you think about the whole conspiracy theory, OGR? Every time Kid Blue doesn't stream a Giants game, we win.
All right, man.
Doesn't that
you got the Eli jersey on?
Doesn't that actually mean that it's even more points? Like, we have the theory.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows we have the theory that BBS is a Cowboys fan, yet supports the Giants on YouTube. Makes no sense. Should just come out, as far as I'm thinking. Does that point more into that direction? I think it does.
It definitely does. Shout out to Tony B in here as well. And like I said, Greg Popovich is in here, TSR. That's your guy. By the way, guys,
yeah,
if any of you like the Spurs or Spurs content, go over there, check out TSR's channel. Link in the description down below.
There might be some Spurs content there.
Might be some Spurs content there?
Might be.
Oh,
I can't even cover the Giants. The Giants can be random things I do in the Ron Jambo playlist. I just don't have time. I've told you guys to cover four teams plus the UFC plus doing music and movies. It's too much.
It's a lot.
It is.
Tony B says he got the red Eli jersey today. I don't think I've ever seen anybody with a red Eli jersey. The only red jersey I've ever seen is the one I got, which is a Jeremy Shockey one. Bobby Murphy says, my Eagles are getting smoked today. I admit it. Wentz sucks.
He does.
You want to talk about a quarterback that sucks? I've been watching this Jets versus Vegas game. Darnold looks terrible, man. A lot of people I saw on Twitter as well are hopping off the Sam Darnold train. What do you guys think about Sam Darnold, man?
I thought Joe Flacco was starting today. Darnold did?
Yeah, Darnold. I think Darnold's been in since last week again.
I've not followed what the Jets are doing at all. I mean, Darnold, let's not get carried away. He has had very little to work with. So people are going to criticize him left and right. Oh, he sucks. The Jets sucks. Like, yeah, what quarterback would succeed with the New York Jets right now outside of maybe Pat Mahomes, Russell Wilson, the elite of the elite?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Lamar Jackson can use his legs, but if our boy Daniel Jones with the Jets, he would absolutely suck right now. Dude with the Rams, oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. Jared Goff would be terrible. All those guys that aren't in the top 5, they'd be terrible right now at the Jets. There's nothing there. And you know what? He's going to take the blunt of it, and he probably won't be the starting quarterback next year, as they probably will draft a quarterback overall number 1. Or they could draft Sarah Fuller number 1 overall. That could still happen.
Shout out to Matt88. He says everybody would suck playing out under Adam Gase. With all the coaching firings that's happening so far, Adam Gase still having a job remains a mystery to everybody on the world.
A low-key TSR, if the Jets did draft Sarah Fuller, number 1 overall, at least we know she can kick 30 yards.
I'm not sure what the joke was aimed at. Does the Jet kicker, can he not kick 30 yards?
No. I would just say because her kickoff was 30 yards, so at least we know she can hit a 30-yard field goal. Okay. So it was more of a shot to Sarah Fuller, but
I don't have confidence she can hit 30-yard field goals on the regular.
I was so confused. I'm like, wait a minute, do the Jets have a really bad kicker or something?
Yeah, the same. I was
probably.
Yeah, true.
Actually, no, isn't it Nick Folk? I think Nick Folk's their kicker.
Nick Folk is trash, so they probably do have a really bad kicker. Guys, get your questions in here. We're about ooh, my StreamYard is frozen. Well then.
I know they were having kicking.
I don't know why. I have Fox on for the Giants game coming up, and there's like WWE SmackDown or something.
No, WWE.
Tribute to the Troops.
Tribute to the Troops. Yeah, it's gonna end right now.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, because so my StreamYard tab is frozen, so I might like dip for a second and then be back in. So if I'm gone, don't be alarmed.
Okay. Yeah, you're freezing up a little bit.
Yeah.
So he said he'd dip out and dip back in.
All right, should be back.
All right.
I'm like, I have no idea what in the world just happened. My StreamYard tab just completely froze. My bad, guys. We back. I haven't had that happen since like week 4.
So are you doing like some kind of graphic overlays then in OBS? I didn't even look at the stream.
So yeah, literally the only thing I'm capturing from StreamYard is us, and everything else is OBS. Background, the 2 logos, and the scoreboard. King Sean says it's back. We back. Jaden Dawkins says Derrick Henry was clamped up. What was Derrick Henry's stat line? Maybe the Browns really had their run defense up here as, TSR just left.
Just dropped out.
Not sure what happened there. We're having more technical difficulties, guys. Yvette says if the Raiders win, it shouldn't count as one morally. What do you mean by that, Yvette? I'm going to be watching the game with y'all. Thank you, King Sean. That was KB freezing the stream. Shout out to Vinny G-Man in here, man. Thank you for tuning in. He's back. I have no idea what happened.
So as I was checking to see what you were doing, I X'd out the window, and guess what I X'd out?
Yeah.
Everything.
Amazing.
All right.
Guys, the Jets are really about to get a win, bro. They're really not going to go 0-16. I am surprised.
And my friend's a Raiders fan, too. Oh, boy.
The Raiders. John Gruden livid.
His Gruden grinders, man. Bobby Murphy here, the Eagles fan. He says, I was talking trash earlier in the season, but Joe Judge looks like a good coach. Your team is on the way up. The Eagles are a dumpster fire.
Oh, maybe I should do that background.
What?
For the just to celebrate my man's Eagles.
Just to celebrate the Eagles? Oh, no, I know what background he's talking about.
I know.
You'll see.
I will see.
But what do you think about coaching this game? I think if we got to stand any chance, it's going to be down to Graham and Judge.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire Eagles, baby.
Where's your green screen, my man?
I don't have one. Simple. I don't have one.
$2, man. Lime green tablecloth party warehouse or Party City.
I got to find a way to put it up because I'm at an angle. There's no wall directly behind me.
The angle might be a problem.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you think about coaching this game, man?
Coaching, I agree with him. I really love Joe Judge. And again, what I was saying earlier is I love the fact that he puts players in the best position to win. And that's kind of a good coach.
And what about from Patrick Graham this game?
Patrick Graham, man, it's going to be tough. You got to mix it up. I don't want to see a lot of soft zone. I think Seattle will pick us apart. And do we want to pause this now and get synced up?
It is indeed 4 o'clock. Let me check. See, it should be up now. Refresh this Hulu page, and in the meantime, TSR, what are you thinking, man?
One part of me says, blitz Russell Wilson because that offensive line is terrible. The problem is Russell Wilson is still a very mobile quarterback, north of 30, and can still beat us with his arm and his legs. So it's weird because the zone has soft zones beat us a lot this year where we're going to play underneath or mix it up. I know, just try not to be predictable because that's one thing I've had a problem with the Giants offense a lot of times is jokingly I would say we're going to run it to OGR, he'd say it, and instantly be a run that would get stuffed for -2 or 3 yards. So it's like if casual armchair quarterback viewers are watching the game, they can tell what the next play is going to be. Probably the defense can too. So need to be unpredictable on offense and defense, especially with Colt McCoy out there. If you got trick plays in the playbook, Jason Garrett, bring them out. Let's have the wide receivers throwing the ball. Something. Flea. I mean, we're going to have to really keep Seattle on their toes offensively and defensively.
Mm-hmm. King Sean, we might end up being a little bit behind because hub of his stream is going to be a little bit behind because he has to stream it through Hulu.
Yes, we will be just a little bit behind. Right now I'm seeing Mark Schlereth, and I have no idea who the other commentator is. They're just talking with each other.
DK Metcalf.
I see DK Metcalf.
Bet. It usually, now I see Jamal Adams. Usually we could sync up when we see the timings down below where the clock actually pops up. But, yo, guys, get your final thoughts in the chat, man. This game is getting real close to kickoff here. Speaking of DK versus Bradbury now, what do you think about this matchup here, TSR?
I mean, if he held him to 1 yard last time, then advantage Giants in that respect. The problem is who's going to lock down Tyler Lockett?
It's going to be Isaac Yiadom. How do you feel about it? Let's talk about that instead. Isaac Yiadom and maybe somebody else versus Tyler Lockett.
Burnt toast. That's all I got to say is burnt toast.
Do we double him? Do we one-on-one Bradbury?
I mean, he did lock down Tyler Boyd. He locked down a Tyler.
Lockett's a little. I mean, I love Boyd. Boyd had a big play today, but again, still.
Before the game starts, can we get predictions from everybody?
24-17 Seattle.
Really, I'm going. I think I said 24-21 Seattle. Yeah, I got them in that mid-20s scoring range, and the Giants are gonna keep it within 7, I think.
So we all have the Giants losing. I just have them losing by the most, 27-13.
Jesus. I'm going to guess that's a direct result of Colt McCoy being our quarterback here. See you at halftime, Joseph. Tony B says, I feel good about today. A true testament of our work so far. If we could pull off a win, 100%. This is a testament of coaching, without a doubt.
Yes.
Dante Berrio says, don't forget about Darnay Holmes.
We won't.
Maybe they do flex out Darnay a little bit. He played outside in college, as all I see from OGR is the dumpster fire.
Yeah. Yep. I have to set up my laptop. Sometimes I gotta go off screen, guys. I do apologize. I was moving over the chat box to where the chat box would normally be when you do StreamYard.
So I'm looking down at my phone right now so I can see the chat. King Sean says we will lose by a score. What do you mean by a score? That could mean anything, King Sean. Are you talking field goal, touchdown? What's happening? Jaden Dawkins says, how about a draw, 24-24?
I'll take a draw. Let's do it.
It's ties in football?
I would love if we somehow get a draw. And did the Jets actually win? Did the Jets get their first win? The Jets would it's 1 minute and 37 seconds left. Look like they're about to close out on their first win.
Let's go, Jets.
Oh, my God.
Raiders suck. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to toast my buddy later.
The Jets just got a touchdown.
Who did?
Jets. They're closing that out. They're getting their first win.
Oh, my God. Do it with me. Jets.
No, I'm not
I can never do that. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, pick him out.
On your own for that one.
Yeah.
I can never cheer for the Jets. I don't know who this reporter is on the screen, but amazing. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, OGR can't say anything, so just stay quiet, OGR.
Yeah, he can. If he was single, he would, but he's married, so he would never because he's very happy.
Look at that, guys. It's a battle of two first place teams. The first place NFC West Seahawks going up against the first place NFC East Giants. Oh my God. Who would have
What happened
thought?
to Tennessee
No,
today?
I am not a Jets fan.
All right, here we are. Let's pause right before the kick, and you let us know when they're showing the kick returner. All right, not that.
I'm paused right now. You told me to pause, so I'm paused.
Yeah, so
Well,
you gotta let me know when I gotta let you know.
I heard the whistle. All right, hand up. Let us know when the hand goes up for the kick.
The hand goes up? Okay, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
They're showing these early game scores here. Cleveland blew out Tennessee. Miami. Yeah. Wow. Miami came back against Cincy. Jets got their first win. I'm seeing number 18 being back there for the kick. Pete Carroll on the sideline.
You're close.
Russell Wilson's back.
You're very close.
Graham Gano lining up, and the arm is up.
All right.
And the kick is off. So, guys, we're going to try out the way OGR and TSR usually does it. I'll take play calling first. If it's not going too well, we'll just shift it. Let's see.
I think you and I are in sync. When your play-by-play was right on when Gano kicked it for me.
Bet. Nice. So, Russell Wilson and the Seahawks will get the ball first. Let's see what this Giants defense can do here, man. I mean, come on, guys. This Giants defense, listen, they're going up against one of the best offenses in the league, but I should expect something good. Something good out of here.
Freddie Swain, by the way. I do have a good portion of the Seahawks roster up offensively in case we don't know who caught the ball.
Mm-hmm. Good. So I see Russ behind there. We're seeing Blake Martinez is back. Motions Lockett across the field. Takes the snap. Jabal Sheard. Ooh, nice pass. I think that's DK. That's a big dude. I would assume it's DK. I don't know who it is. I'm wrong. That's Carson, who's also a big dude. That's probably like a 5-yard, 6-yard pickup right there. The Giants.
Check down.
The Giants immediately seem to be playing soft coverage. What do you guys think about that?
I think I said I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, you do not.
I want a bit more tight coverage.
Ooh, they ran up to the line quick.
Yeah. Oh, quick snap as well. Play action fake. Lockett is open, and he does pass to Lockett. That's bad coverage by Isaac Yiadom.
That's not going to be the first time you say that today.
That was terrible. Yiadom was like 5 yards off of him.
Giant Opinion Sports, my man. What's up?
What's going on, Giant Opinion?
Shout out to Giants Opinion Sports.
Giants defensive rate, 5th in rushing, 19th in passing, and total 10th.
Oh, so we are starting Cam Brown at middle linebacker at show there just now. Or am I tripping?
No, I think they meant to say outside linebacker.
Okay. Is that a handoff to Chris Carson? He gets 10 yards.
First down.
Absolutely cutting through Giants defense.
All right. What I said is, no, Chris Carson thought he should have more. I was like, wait, did he get injured on that play? But no,
I just think that he was like, he could have gotten there.
Coach, what's everybody's timer at? Oh, jeez, Chris Carson.
I'm seeing Chris Carson's stats.
I know. As soon as I asked it.
4 touchdowns in all of his last 4 games. We're at 13:29, 18 seconds on the play clock and counting. 13:24 on the game clock.
Close enough.
The Giants look like they may be running a 4-3 here, actually, which makes a lot of sense. We're actually running 4-3 right now, I think.
All day.
He got all day to pass, and he's wide open, Tyler Lockett. And that was a catch on James Bradbury, too. Bradbury looks like he's calling for a flag.
What a hit by friggin'.
OG, are you behind us?
Yeah, I am. I'm playing catch up a little bit.
Okay.
What do you guys think about this? The Giants might be playing a 3-4 defense right here. I mean, a 4-3.
I don't mind it. But that was just actually a pretty good throw, actually.
Another snap, another handoff to Chris Carson, and he's gone again. That's a first down. Oh, my God. Just bouncing off of everybody. This is not looking good.
So my concern, Hub, when I said I bad feeling about this game, is my concern is our offense with having Colt McCoy starting is going to have a lot of 3 and outs, and our defense is going to get worn down as the game goes on. That's really my big issue.
You can't get worn down if you're giving up touchdowns.
Man, awesome, OGR.
Would you like that we doing right here? What's the time on your play clock right now?
Freaking Jets fan.
I'm at 12:20.
12:20? All right.
Oh, 12, 13, 12, 11. I'm a little ahead.
That's fine.
Not enough where it's going to affect us.
Yeah. Russell Wilson, play clock's winding down, takes the snap, drops back, throws it to nobody. Sorry, he throws it out of bounds. We had Darnay Holmes on Tyler Lockett there.
Like pause and then unpause.
John Speeding Sports says the Jets are about to win and lose Lawrence. Now, if they win, I'm pretty sure they'd still be ahead of Jacksonville. So they still have a chance to get Lawrence there, John Speeding Sports.
Did Jacksonville only have one win?
Jacksonville only has one win, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, they suck
And they
too.
might win against the Vikings. I don't know how that game ended.
75% touchdown percentage in the red zone for
Jesus.
the Seahawks.
Second in the NFL.
God.
Russell
And
Wilson.
Brown just almost jumped off sides. Or was that Tay Crowder?
Giants might be faking a blitz here. He takes the snap. They send 3. Passes the ball.
Isaac
Nice. Yeah. Isaac Yiadom. Nice coverage.
I'm
Might
still
be the
ahead.
only time we say that today.
Pause and play.
That might be the only time we say that today, TSR.
No,
Nice
we'll
coverage.
play it one
We are
time.
actually doing a lot of sub packages. We don't even actually have a lot of.
The Jets just folded big time? What?
Did they choke? King Sean? Did they choke?
What's your play clock at?
Me
Derek
right
Carr
now it's
game winner.
13, 12, 11,
Oh, crap. I'm
10,
still ahead. You didn't know pausing it.
8, 7,
I'm 3 seconds ahead.
6. They just highlighted DK Metcalf, so that means it's that's something bad for us.
All
anytime we
day.
play a player.
All day.
Just no pressure at all. I'm disappointed. Well, I'm not disappointed because we're missing edge rushers. Is that an interception? Ooh, but great coverage by Jabril Peppers
Jabroni Peppers.
and the
You know what?
Giants.
75%
Yeah.
touchdown conversion ratio in the red zone. The defense held up and bent, but did not break.
And that's one of my keys to victory in this game. Hold Seattle to 3 because I think they're going to get.
The Giants right now, that was the definition. That should have been a pick by Peppers, man. He really did really well in
He
coverage.
actually overran it.
Yeah.
Instead of staying foot to foot with him, he overran it. That's why it wasn't an interception.
Oh,
He was
man.
actually running the route better than the actual receiver.
Listen, man. I think the Giants, I was going to ask, they let Seattle get down there quite easily. You think that's going to be the game plan, or did that just happen and was coincidence?
That just happened.
All right. So we see Colt McCoy getting ready here to step in, man.
The Jets are down 31-28.
They were up 28-24 just a few seconds
What
ago.
the hell?
Yeah, Derek Carr, game winner. Everybody's saying.
Wow, the Jets suck.
Hey, yeah, the Jets, they're still in the race for Trevor Lawrence then. They're still getting that man
Wow.
for sure. If I'm Trevor, I'm pulling an Eli. I'm saying I want to go to Jacksonville or something.
King
Or even
Sean has
Washington.
40-yard touchdown pass to Henry Ruggs to get that score.
Henry
Henry
Ruggs.
Ruggs? I have
Who's
him on my
Henry Ruggs?
fantasy, thank God.
Henry Ruggs is the former Alabama.
No, that was up during the draft. We're like, Henry, when the Raiders drafted him, you and I were
Because
both
he
like,
was the first receiver to go, that's why.
yeah, he was not supposed to be the first.
Yeah, he
Well,
went over Judy, over who was the other one that everybody was talking about last year?
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb,
Yeah.
yeah. Went over
The
Justin
Cowboys drafted
Jefferson.
just to shaft the Eagles. Love it.
How's that shaft looking right now? Very
Both
good.
their staffs are looking pretty bad.
OGR, what's your thoughts on this first drive here, man? Give me it all.
My thoughts on the first drive, I'm happy that we held them to 3, but we need to the Giants need to go back down and at least get 3 or more. We got to keep up with Seattle. But I'm actually – the defense stepped up when it needed to, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah. What do you think about us not really getting that much pressure? Like, this is a bad Seattle O-line.
Yeah.
And I think both their tackles are missing, or at least one of them.
Yeah.
'Cause they're down to like their third right tackle or left tackle.
Now, to be fair, we are also on our third edge rushers, to be fair. We are also on our third string edge rushers.
So our practice, which I'm surprised, they sat Trent Harris for this game.
Yeah, I tweeted that out earlier. I'm like, why would Trent Harris was okay? Like, I wouldn't sit him. We need the depth that we could get TSR. What do you think about that?
What, about what?
Trent Harris being sat, former Jacksonville Jaguar edge rusher.
I was reading the chat. Sorry. As I was saying hi to Damien, I was clearing the chat. Let me just say this. You asked OGR this in regards to the first series. Seeing Russell Wilson have all day was very alarming because the Seahawks offensive line is bad, and eventually he's going to start converting and connecting on those. My concern hasn't been the defense with this game; it's our offense, and if we're going to stay on the field, I
So
hope
if
they
the defense starts to concern you, how concerned are you concerned?
What?
If the defense starts to concern you, how concerned will you be? Is basically what
If the defense starts concerning me, I'll be concerned.
Okay.
on a scale of 1 to 10. How concerned?
Yeah, how concerned would you say you are concerned?
I'm concerned at a concern rate of 5 concerns.
Okay, bet. And the kick is off. I don't know who
Middle.
Seattle's kicker is.
Who cares?
Received by 33, I
Dion
think.
Lewis.
Oh,
Dion
nice
Lewis.
return. Gets bottled up.
33? That's Dion Lewis, fool.
When's the last time we've seen Dion Lewis involved in anything? Can you blame me?
Last week.
What did he do last week?
I don't know.
Colt McCoy missed about a wide open touchdown.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
29th career start for the Colt McCoy.
Here we go. The 29th career start for Colt McCoy. The last time this man won a game when he was starting was 2014.
By the way, guys, I just want to let you guys know that that's 29th career start in 11 seasons in the NFL.
He's a
Amazing.
career backup.
Let's get it.
Oh, boy.
He motioned Sterling Shepard over. Nick Gates, high snap, hand off to the Wayne train. He gets 1 yard.
Derailed.
Y'all possibly two.
That's like 1 yard, man. That's 1 yard.
That was
Oh,
one.
my God.
Can I give him 2? Forward
I'm
progress.
gonna give it 2 for progress. Yeah.
Yeah, left
Nice.
side of that line, guys. Rookie town.
Let's see what's happening next. Offensive coordinator Jason Garrett. Yep. Darius Slayton is sent out wide. He's on the bottom of the screen right here.
I go play action and I go deep right here. Single high safety, go deep. Even
Play
against
action.
Richard Sherman.
It is play action. Is he looking to Slayton? No, he's looking across the middle. That is a near pick.
Oh
Jesus
my Lord.
Christ. To Jordan Brooks. Colt McCoy was looking for Evan Ingram. My God. One of my keys to the game was to stay away from Evan Ingram because I said everybody and their mother knows you're going to go to Evan Ingram this game. So go to the receivers.
That was a terrible throw.
That was a quacker. Holy moly.
He threw up a Devlin Duck, bro.
Holy, we are screwed.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, we're 18th in the NFL on 3rd down, but that's with the
Whoa, offside.
Yeah, that's offsides. That's a
free
flag.
play. Go deep. Go deep.
They pause it again.
All right.
That's a first down, right?
No, it's going to be 3rd and 3. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, it's
I'm
5-yard
pausing
penalty.
for like a second to try to get you caught up, Hub.
What happened?
I'm trying to pause for like a second intervals because I'm still like a second or two ahead of you, so I'm like pausing and pause, play.
I mean, a second isn't too bad. Like a second would be fine.
Poona Ford. You gotta love that name. Poon.
Oh, my God, yo.
That
Colt McCoy,
poop.
please have better accuracy and throwing power and just throwing everything on these next couple of plays, man. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3, though. Manageable.
I would hand it off to Gallman, but I don't know. This defense looks like they're stacking the box heavy.
Yeah. Looks like the blitz is on.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. They're
Go
sending
deep.
that.
Go deep.
Come on, Colt. He's looking, and did Shepard catch that?
No. You're saying
Did
no.
not. Ah, man. 4th and 3.
Colt McCoy over 2 for 0 yards. Sounds about right.
Colt McCoy, man.
We should have run a draw play.
That would have been a nice conversion if he just threw it a little bit higher. He threw it so low, trying to avoid anything, man.
Listen, I'm trying not to be negative at all, but I watched Colt McCoy when I lived in the DC area. And it was not pretty.
DC.
Oh,
Think about
flag
the
on
whole thing.
Seattle.
Why
He's
would they
got
try to do
offsides. Is that
Yes,
another
that's an
5 yards?
offside. That's a
That first down?
That's a first down.
That's how we're gonna win, baby. Through the rest.
Oh my God, I love it. If we actually got the first down, Great
How
Buddha says
they jumped. Now it depends if he was drawn.
That was on us.
that's on us. Oh wow, Joe Judge is not happy.
False start.
Oh man, Will Hernandez is on the bench. I just realized that. Great Buddha just told me Shane Lemieux is starting over Will Hernandez.
Yeah. He's not been good. He's been a kind of a bust so
Wait,
far.
that's considered a false start. Oh wow, I
Really?
did not know that.
You can't. Okay.
You can't shoulder shot.
You can't like move your hands.
You can't do a dance.
Raleigh Dixon with the punt.
And that is
Nice coverage.
Yeah, this coverage 34-yard line.
The reps, man, I got to question that 100%. That's a false start, refs. Are you serious? This man literally shook his hands.
David Moore with 4 or 5 yard return there.
I've seen wide receivers do more.
King Sean, I was saying Will Hernandez as a second-round pick that was supposed to go in the first round, and I thought was a steal after we drafted Saquon Barkley, has been not good. He hasn't.
All right, so are we switching up somebody to call the Giants because that was pathetic?
Go ahead, OGR. You got it.
TSR, how's your boy Simmons?
Or do you no?
Isaiah Simmons.
Call the
He's
Giants.
playing well, isn't he?
Hub, who's calling Seattle? Are you still going to call Seattle?
One of y'all could take Seattle. I'm fine without taking Seattle.
I guess TSR then.
Yeah, I
You
get the
got it,
football.
TSR. Instill some bad luck into Seattle for us.
All right, watch first play, 65-yard touchdown.
John Doe says if Colt still stares down Ingram like that, he's in. We know it's Garrett, not Jones, staring down his tight end.
Like he's in a strip club.
Yeah. John Opinion Sports says Jamal Adams was running his mouth. What's funny is how bad the Seahawks defense is historically. Jamal Adams is, I think, leading the Seahawks defense in sacks, though, which once again shows you how bad their defense is that a safety is leading them in sacks.
No, the Jets blew it at the end.
Jets were so close to winning, and then they realized we're trying to get Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm. They're about to win. They're like, wait a minute. We're the Jets. Let's choke. And they did.
Did the Vikings lose? Did they actually lose to Jacksonville?
It's 24-24 in overtime with the Jags right now. 9:17 left.
Really? Wow. Vikings really do suck.
Lose. Cowboys and Ravens postponed. Is that Tuesday?
They postponed Cowboys. Why did they postpone Cowboys Ravens? They're postponing every Ravens game?
Because of the previous Ravens game being postponed. And then you have Washington and Pittsburgh's postponed because of their game.
Is that also going to be a Tuesday game?
I don't know when these games are on. Washington is playing the Steelers tomorrow at 5. Tuesdays, the Cowboys at the Ravens at 8. So, I mean, for football fans, if you're one of those people that can watch football every day, which honestly I can't, you're going to get football generally now, probably for the rest of the year, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's funny? They had a guy, he calls out of work every week, all this week as a commercial to plug the NFL. And then Friday comes, he's like, oh, I'm fired? All right. Puts on the game.
I'm done. ITSR. Let's see what you got, man.
All right, Seahawks, huh? Oh, boy. All right.
Shout out to Wolfpack A. Thank you for tuning in, Wolfpack. He says he's new to the channel. Thank you, my man.
First and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 34-yard line. 10:53 left in the first quarter. Russell Wilson will start us off in the gun. Like he's audibling the play. Play clock running down. At 0.
That's a delay of game, bro.
Yeah, you got it off. Inside handoff to Carlos Hyde, and he's going to get nothing.
Dexter Lawrence.
Sexy Dexy and Jabal Sheard.
That stout Giants front line. If I was the Seahawks, I would probably just pass on us all day. An occasional run.
Shout out. Somebody just subbed up. Who was it? Wolfpack A. Thank you, my man. The guy who's new. Thank you for subbing up, my guy.
2nd and 10 for the Seahawks. Dexter Lawrence, 3 sacks this year.
6 QB hits, 4 tackles for loss.
Russell in the shotgun again. Play action, throws to his left, got a man. That's going to be a gain of 5 or 6. Tyler Lockett. Wow, the Giants cannot cover Tyler Lockett, who is now face down, butt up.
Lockett. He looks hurt. The trainers are
no,
out on the field.
I hope he feels better, man. I hate watching people get
Dan Arnold. With a 9-yard touchdown reception for the Cardinals is Tyler Lockett's down and not getting up.
That's very weird. It didn't look like it was a hard hit or anything.
Oh, dang. OGR, you and I have a history of seeing it. Well, I'm sure you too, the Hub. The Giants games always seem to have the other team.
He looked like he did something. Did you see that? The way he stopped?
Yeah, that's his
That's a quad or a hamstring or something. Right there, I'm looking at the left leg. It kind of looked like it snapped. There's been a lot of pulled, muscle injuries this year.
That could even be an ACL, the way he hopped and just went down.
Mm-hmm.
Good news for the Giants, but not the way I want. I mean, obviously we don't want that to happen. With Tyler Lockett, that could be knocking him out of the game. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it's not anything serious.
And that was on the tackle there. I believe that was TSR's favorite linebacker on the Giants.
Favorite linebacker.
Favorite
Giants.
I gotta change his picture. I gotta
Lawrence
stop.
Taylor has nothing on downs. Nothing.
I gotta stop at the dumpster.
Except for
Minnesota Viking
Devontae
Downs.
Screw Dante Downs.
Oh my God! But on Tyler Lockett, that looked like he might have something snapped. It looked like to me on his left leg that could be something as simple as a hamstring pull or more like an ACL tear. We shall see what happens.
Even if it's a hamstring pull, he's out.
He's the way he just fell, the way he just collapsed there. That was scary, man.
Speaking of hammies, is Daniel Jones expected to go next week? I haven't really been following
Yeah,
it.
he will. It's a grade 1.
I thought he was.
I want to say that he is. I mean, because they've been playing with the injury report this week, but we shall see. I think he's gonna be fine for next week, though. I really do.
You can almost see the game in your glasses.
Almost.
Almost.
There you go.
Yeah, you can kind of almost see the you can see the TV or computer. What the what?
The Mara commercial.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dollar Beer in here. Let's see. Prayers up for Lockett, man.
Oh,
John
here.
Doe.
If he dies, he dies.
John Doe says this defense has been killing guys. Dak, Lockett, the Redskins game where Peppers wrecked that guy. The Giants defense, I won't lie. It's not. It's such a great coincidence that a lot of offensive players get injured by the Giants defense.
And it's not even like we did anything on purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we just like even what's his face there? Not Dak, the other one. It was still Jabril who injured, but it didn't even. It just his legs, Jabril's legs swung over because he was getting thrown.
That was
like incidental contact.
That was guy on Philly. First
Yeah.
game we played Philly. Forgot his name. That always kills us.
The chat's ahead of us, but they're saying concussion. He's going into the 10. Did he? But his leg popped before he got hit.
No, they're saying it's concussion.
Oh,
and hopefully not ACL or Achilles.
Maybe that's what it was. All right, 3rd and 4 for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson from his own 39-ish, 40-ish, right in between. Giants look like they're blitzing. Wilson all day. Nope. Now it's the pressure. They're gonna take him down. I don't know who that is, but that's a sack.
Tay Crowder. That's
Crowder.
Mr. Irrelevant.
It's Crowder.
Tay Crowder, Mr. Irrelevant with the sack, yo. That's amazing.
Good coverage on the back end to allow that delayed blitz to get in there.
So does this mean I'm calling the Seahawks now?
Yes, you are, my friend.
How the rookie Mr. Irrelevant Tay Crowder, and I said this when he was returning for the first game. Look at that lockup by Bradbury, by the way.
Yeah, that was tight.
That was beautiful.
Mr. Irrelevant with the sack.
You know what's good? Every single game that Crowder is in, he makes an impact play. His first game against Dallas almost had the pick. Second game, Washington was the fumble recovery for the touchdown. And now this one started this game, the sack.
25-yard line. All right. Crowder, man.
Crowder's just a dude who makes plays.
Former Georgia product. Sorry, my phone keeps going off here.
He's kind of an odd number for a linebacker, in my humble opinion.
The 40s in general, I would say.
I always think fullback when I think 40s, though. That might be because of Maurice Carthon was 44. But when I think linebackers, I always think 50s, 56, 58.
I will say this, though, TSR. Tay Crowder is a former running back.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why he picked 48.
He played running back at Georgia before switching over to linebacker.
You know, this kid, I mean, you can be Mr. I mean, people talk about all the time. Tom Brady was a 6th-round pick and is arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. You can have Mr. Irrelevance become somebody, and that may drive them to being drafted.
He's already, in my book, the best Mr. Irrelevant pick of the past 10 years.
Nice.
Like, for real. He just makes plays. Every single time he's in, it's not like he's consistent at something, but he just always has an impact whenever he plays.
Did not realize you can win a game 6 minutes in. Huh?
So I guess I'm gonna take this one here.
I'm taking it.
Are you taking it? Okay, bet.
So Colt McCoy, shotgun, 9-11 left in the first quarter. 5 wide receiver set. Colt drops back, looking, throwing, firing, caught by Golden Tate. That's going to be a 9-yard game. I could be wrong. Because TSR is there.
That's an 8-yard game.
Second and 2.
Bradbury, I keep saying Bradbury, but Bradley says if Bradbury does not make the All-Pro, something is rigged. He's having an All-Pro season, not just Pro Bowl.
First completion for Colt McCoy today, by the way.
So Giants I formation. Is that Elijah Penny in there?
That's Elijah Penny.
Yeah. Elijah Penny. Wham, bam, thank you, man, up the gut for about 5.
Right, what's everybody's part at? Because I feel like we're in different. I'm at 8:24, 23.
No, I'm more with you, TSR.
I think OGR is behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hit forward for 2 seconds and then hit it. All right.
We're very close.
Shout out to Word in the chat. What's up, Word? Member alert.
1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, Colt McCoy and shotgun here. Wayne Gallman off to his left. 8:04 left in the game. Elijah Penny, their best run of the game so far for 5 yards. Colt McCoy takes a snap, hands off to Wayne Gallman up the gut, and he's going to gain about 4.
Maybe
Wow,
3.
did you
I would say
rewind
2.
or fast forward? You're actually more behind.
Yeah, you're more behind now, bro.
You're more behind now.
How can I be more behind?
You're way more behind.
All right, there we go. That should be
And by the way, if anybody's in the chat and only listening to this, there's not 8 minutes left in the game. There's 8 minutes left in the first quarter. The game is not almost over.
All right. Yes, I fast forward through the rest of the game. So I have 7:30, 29, 28,
You're
27.
5 seconds behind me.
Yeah.
My
I'll
word.
take it while he catches up. They're motioning Darius Slayton down. Snap. Fake. Looking deep. And that's wide open. Sterling Shepard with a beast of a reception. Down at the 35-yard line, I want to say.
Nice. Call McCoy.
I got 38 seconds, 37, 36.
I got a replay.
Yeah, I'm seeing the replay. They
I'm seeing
just
the
left
replay.
Shepard wide open. And I'll tell you
I'm
what.
maybe just a second behind, but I think
I'll tell you what. If that's DJ in there, he probably takes a shot deep because Slayton looked like he got open down deep too.
18, 17, 16.
Yeah, just a bump. Take this play.
Okay, for sure. It looks like they're lining up in a heavy set here. Might be a handoff to the Wayne train. Let's see what happens. And it is indeed a handoff to Wayne Gallman. He is stuffed at the line of scrimmage. He probably gets a yard.
I think we're in it. I have 6:30, 6:29, 6:28.
I'm at
6:26.
624, 623, 622.
We're all close enough, whatever.
All right, close enough. That's definitely close enough. I'm only maybe a second behind.
I think you said this in your preview video, OGR. I can't remember, but I think the Seahawks are going to dare Colt McCoy to beat them. They're going to stop the run all day.
So 2nd and 9 here, and I concur. Obviously,
Let's see what happens on the 2nd and 9 play.
So Colt McCoy out of shotgun, calling. It looks like he might be calling an audible. Defense is audibling back.
Oh, geez. Oh, he dodged it. No, he didn't.
Ah, there's a sack.
Sack there by. Can't see who that is.
That guy.
That guy. Whoever that guy is.
My he got Awa.
Thank you for reminding me. I got Osama bin Swaggin in the chat. He reminded me to change the scoreboard. I did not change it so that Seattle has 3
Made a
points.
scoreboard hub, you noob.
Thank you.
I can't see the scoreboard, so I'm not going to be able to help you out with that today.
Oh, my God. That's just our offensive line, man. What'd y'all think?
What I expected.
What I expected, waiting for guys to get open, and Seattle brought the heat. So Colt McCoy from shotgun for a 3 wide.
Ooh.
Caught by Golden Tate and down to the 20. Giants are cooking with charcoal, baby. Down to actually 17.
Hook 'em horns, bro. I know. Let's get it. Colt McCoy looking like hook 'em horns.
Oh, I'll take that, baby. So
What a
Giants
nice conversion.
moving and grooving. And
Well,
look at
the Seahawks defense is terrible. I mean, they're leaving guys just wide open.
But the guys they're leaving open are the 2 guys I said in my previous video to use, Tate and Shepard, because we've been underutilizing them.
Slayton, too, needs to get some touchdowns.
Colt McCoy 3 for 5 and 47 yards. Giants 1st and 10 at the Seattle 18. 4:32 left in the first quarter. Handoff. Oh, no.
Wide
Fake
receiver
hand.
screen.
Wide receiver screen. Golden Tate down to 5. And nope.
There's a
I'm
flag.
All right. Try not to spoil it. Doing a terrible job at it.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen. Is that on us? Why is it? It's holding,
Yeah.
offense. On Darius Slayton. Wow.
Yep. So I got 4:23 right now in the holding.
I got a replay. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I got the replay.
I got the replay.
Yeah, Darius, that's a bad block.
Oh.
That's
Come
definitely,
on, Darius. You would have slid that. Come on.
That's definitely
very
on
obvious.
Darius Slayton for sure.
Good
Not gonna
call.
lie.
Yeah, that's blatant.
What is that now, bro? That's like what, 1st and 20 or 1st and 15?
1st and 20.
Colt
Jesus
McCoy has
Christ.
completed 3 passes in a row, though. And that was actually 4 until it was negated by the penalty.
I say a quick draw up here.
First and
1st
18.
and 18 for some reason is what they say.
Odd.
I don't know what that is. Listen,
No,
man,
no,
just
you're right.
keep it within field goal range. Don't throw an interception.
All right, so Colt McCoy calling audible at the line. Giants at the 28, 27 actually of Seattle. Back to pass, throwing, caught by Evan Ingram, powers down to about the 15. So gains back.
Did you almost say
all-
Evan Graham or something?
Yeah, it was because a different name for a second.
It sounded like Ingram coming out of my mouth, but again, I have a tendency to speak too fast sometimes.
All right, that gets us down to 2nd and 7, so that's actually a pretty good amount of yards there.
I was trying to say we got all the yardage back there on that throw.
Last week, Evan Ingram's 129 yards were a career high. I thought with that speed he has, that would not be his career high, but it was.
So current drive, 9 plays, 59 yards, 5 minutes and 46 seconds for the Giants. Colt McCoy under center, Goldman in the backfield. Colt hands off. Wayne cuts out to the outside, and he's going to be brought down for about a 2-yard loss. So it's going to be about
Wayne Gallman, I will say, he's been great for the Giants this year. I'm not putting him down on that, but for people that say get rid of Saquon, for people that say get rid of Saquon, that's a run that Saquon could 100% break on the outside and get a touchdown on.
So it's going to be 3rd and 8 here. It was only a yard loss. I said 2.
Seahawks are committed to stopping the run.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are. So let's dial them up in the middle of the field again. We've been killing them on the hashes.
Oh, yeah, our guys have been wide open underneath.
Come on, man.
So Colt McCoy, looks like Seahawks are going to bring blitz here with Wagner. Colt calling another audible. He's doing great with the pre-snap reads right now.
Yes.
Get it off there, buddy.
Ooh, I guess just got it.
No, I literally said don't throw an interception, man.
That was off Evan Ingram.
Of course it was off Evan Ingram. And look at the return all the way back into Seattle territory.
Yep.
Off of Evan Ingram's hands, of course.
And what did I say? I said if you're going to – you cannot have stupid drops, and that was a drop by Evan Ingram, even though it's going to count as an
interception. They're showing the replay right now. That's a good pass, yo.
That's a Evan. Good pass. Jesus!
It literally goes in between his gloves. That's a good pass. That's all on Evan, man. Wow. And literally the one thing I said, just keep it in field goal range. Don't throw an interception, and we could get 3 points. Evan Ingram, bro. Jesus
That's not on
Christ.
McCoy. But Daniel Jones had to deal with that all year.
Yeah. That's on Evan Ingram. He just kills this team.
There you go, John Doe. That's like 8 turnovers on Ingram. Yeah, I mean, Thomas got a pancake. I didn't see it, Bradley, but please don't spam it.
Thank you, Bradley. Bradley's like the biggest Andrew Thomas fan next to me.
I didn't hide you from my channel last night, Osama. That wasn't me.
Y'all be asking me sometimes. I'm talking to the chat now why I hate on Evan Ingram so much. This is why. Can't stand this dude.
I would happily take a less athletic tight end that could actually be more sure-handed.
That could just be consistent with catching.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to see a replay or something for that Thomas pancake. We'll see. John Doe says that's like 8 turnovers on Evan Ingram on the year, probably. To be honest with you.
I'm gonna see if that finger's actually hidden from my channel, because I don't know if he is.
King Sean says Evan Ingram does not like winning, and he's a Washington fan, so he knows our struggles. Yvette says I might be defending Ingram, but the cornerback slapped his hand down. Here's the thing. That was a good throw by Colt McCoy. I don't know why Evan Ingram kind of twisted his body. He could have kind of stepped over. You know, and that way the cornerback has less of a chance of knocking down your hand because his hand was the only thing over at the ball while his body was to the right of it. He could have just sidestepped.
So, by the way, so to the idiot in the chat, you weren't hitting on my channel. You are now.
What'd he do?
He said, thanks for hiding on your channel. Give me the middle finger. He wasn't, but he is now. I will add you to the hidden list. So thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, that's just on Evan Ingram. I can't believe we have picked up his 5th-year option.
Sometimes you just should keep your mouth shut, retard.
I don't know about that, Edward Chan. I don't know if that's on if that's a bad. Oh no, that's Ligma that's saying that if that's a horrible throw. That was a pretty good throw in my opinion.
When you get your hands on it as a wide receiver, I do not care if it's behind you. I don't care if it's in front of you. I don't care if it's coming over your shoulder. You need to catch it, period.
Anybody had both hands on it.
Anybody saying otherwise is trying to defend the player. Stop trying to defend Evan Ingram. It's undefendable. All right, go ahead.
So it's
going to call or take over real quick.
I'm a little preoccupied.
So Russell Wilson in shotgun takes the handoff, looking, throws to DJ Moore to the outside. He's going to be good for about 7. And
isn't DJ Moore the Moore in Carolina?
All right, did I get the wrong Moore? Okay.
I don't know which Moore this is.
David Moore. 83 is David Moore.
David Moore.
Okay. All right, sorry. It's a DJ Moore.
They're showing that replay again. Evan Ingram, man. Straight through his hands.
Straight through his hands. I don't want to hear excuses. So Giants with 1 turnover. So it's going to be 2nd and 4 here for Seattle.
Wow.
Russell Wilson, hands off. Chris Carson, off the left side, and he's just dragging tacklers down to the 50.
He gets like an extra 4 or 5 yards on that one.
I think I just saw Cleveland first winning season since 2007 blurb come up.
I thought it was 2010 or something.
So minute 45, Tyler Lockett with his hat off. I can't hear what Lindsay Sarnik is saying on the sidelines. Wait, Detroit came back and won?
Who were they playing?
They're playing in Chicago. Yeah, they came back and won. Good for Detroit. So Russell Wilson, under center here. 1st and 10 from the 49.
Play action.
Play action.
Wide open.
Looking, throwing. That's going to look like it's Disley, I'm going to say. Maybe.
Every single time.
Disley.
Bro, that's one of Seattle's favorite plays. I don't know how teams don't pick up on it because every single time that person right there gets wide open. It's like they run it every single game.
Do you think this will be the last year for Evan Ingram?
Oh, after
all the drops this year and deflection interceptions?
Well, who are they going to trade him to? I don't expect them to cut him. If they have a trade partner, then yeah. But I really don't expect.
Does he have one more year left?
He has the 5th year. Yeah.
So 2nd and 4. Russell Wilson under center. David Moore going from right to left from play action. Takes the handoff to Chris Carson. Throws. Caught by... I can't see if that's Hollister.
That's Hollister, yeah.
Jacob Hollister.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And take over TSR because last time...
I almost felt like the same play I just watched.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was Disley again. I think they're just going to let the first quarter run down here. A couple seconds left in the first.
Yeah, they are. Russell Wilson, 7 of 10 for only 57 yards. That's less than 6 yards an attempt. That's not very good. No, they're not going to want to play.
They were trying to.
They were trying to, which is weird.
Yeah, they were
trying time on the clock.
I like what your member said. By the way, you got a member in the chat, Ward.
Yeah, I shouted him out earlier. Shout out to Ward once again, member in the chat.
Bradbury is an effing blanket. That was a good pickup. He was a good pickup for the Giants.
He's definitely proving people wrong that said we only signed him because he's a Carolina guy and he was a Dave Gettleman signing. Well, if that's true, what a move by Dave Gettleman.
And Dave Gettleman was the one to draft him, if I'm not mistaken either.
Yeah, he was. He drafted him to replace Josh Norman after they got rid of Norman.
And looking like a great signing either way, letting Norman go and signing James Bradbury.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think...
So this is John Speed Sports talking about the Evan Ingram trade, or possibility of when he said Giants got all kinds of trade offers, but Gettleman turned them all down. My guess would be to see how he fit in the new scheme. If there's anybody offering after this season, I mean they gotta push the trigger.
I just don't think. I think other teams are they gonna look at him and say, can we make this kid consistent? Because the problem is he's just not consistent in catching the football at all. Like he'll have that one play down the deep sideline, and you'll be like, yeah, Evan Ingram, and then the next doink off my hands. Oh, picked off, darn.
Inconsistent, injury prone. But you know what? I feel like this is the type of player that goes somewhere else and excels. Just to kick us in the jubblies. Just go somewhere else and has a great career.
That has been your go-to word today, jubblies.
I will say it would be so much like a Giants thing to happen. We let go of a player that struggles here and just does better somewhere else.
Yeah. Eric Flowers. Perfect example of that.
We should have tried Eric Flowers at left guard to be fair, but we had Pugh. Actually, no, it was Pugh left or right?
No, we had Pugh as a guard for a while, yeah.
So that's why we never slid Eric Flowers inside. I didn't think we needed a guard at the time.
I just want to say, I don't know why we ever got rid of Pugh or Richburg. I thought they were both good players on the inside of our line.
Richburg was always injured, and so was Pugh. That's why.
Let's see what the chat is saying. Shout out to everybody in here, by the way.
Richburg's been injured early in his 49ers career. I haven't checked on him this year, but and then Pugh admirably for Arizona, as far as I know.
Turned into a defensive game, which I did not expect this after the first quarter. 3 points.
John Doe says Ingram could have his snaps limited. It's all on the coaching feeding him. This is where I have problem with Jason Garrett. Like I said, I feel like we should lean on receivers more, but I can't blame this play on the coaching. Like, we haven't really thrown to Evan Ingram that much so far yet. That was probably like his second or third pass.
You good to call?
Am I calling the Seahawks? All right. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at the Giants 41. Wilson will drop back, play action, under duress, and he's going to get taken down again. Jabroni Peppers with the sack.
Jabro Peppers, man. Get this man to the Pro Bowl. Get this man to the Pro Bowl. What is that, like a 10-yard loss? Probably more?
2nd and 18, 8-yard loss.
8-yard loss, okay then. Jabro Peppers having an absolute year.
And just look at that! Look at the power to go right through Chris Carson like a Swiss Army knife.
I mean, do you see Jabro Peppers?
Yeah, he is built.
Who's the guy we let walk to Washington? I already forgot his name because we don't need him.
Wore the same number.
Giants with 2 sacks in the game so far. Tay Crowder and Peppers with both of them.
Yeah, who would have thought? 2nd and 18. Wilson's going to be in shock and now throwing down 1 on the play clock. You got to get it off. He is going to get it off. Looking deep, thrown over the middle, and nobody's home. 3rd and 18.
Who was in the vicinity?
TSR.
DK
The Giants defense playing better with me. Landon Collins, I did honestly forget his name because he became a quick who cares.
I thought you were joking.
No, I did forget his name because I don't care about him.
That was just behind DK Metcalf.
Also, that was great coverage. Bradbury was literally sticking on him, man.
3rd and 18. Ball on the Giants 49. So out of field goal range.
Which we
need. We keep it that way. Russell Wilson not having a great game. The Seahawks are 0 for 2 on 3rd downs from the gun. Wilson drops back.
Oh, he's running.
He's taking off. Yep, he's got room to run. He's not going to get the first down. He'll dive to about the 37.
I'll take that because I don't think that puts them in. No, wait, that does put them in field goal range, actually.
It'd be a long field goal.
It would be a long one.
But hey, if we hold them to a field goal after what happened last time.
Russell Wilson's one of 3 quarterbacks to lead his team in rushing. Lamar Jackson and our own Daniel Jones.
Is the other one. Is that Danny they're showing on the sideline?
Yep. Danny in the sweatshirt.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Purple map.
Sure that's not Eli?
I'm 100% sure. Oh, man. This Giants offense is getting ready to come back on the field, whether it's going to be through a punt or through the...
Did we go for it?
They are on the verge of going for it. It looks like they're going to try and pin him deep. It's a punt.
Yeah, they're going to punt. I'd say they're in that, in between area.
You could do a fake punt here, too.
I would have went for it.
I wouldn't discredit a fake punt.
4th and 6. 5 on the play clock. Are they going to take a penalty?
Yeah, they're going to take a penalty to buy it up further. Easier pin back.
All right. Guess that was the plan.
Well done.
Can y'all take Landon Collins back? No.
What was so funny is that Landon Collins actually had a chance to continue to be good in Washington. He just wasn't.
Is Xavier McKinney been out there today?
No,
I have not seen him, but I haven't been paying attention to the secondary though. Because
I haven't been looking for him, but it just popped in my head. I'm like, wait, has he been on the field?
If anything, don't be surprised if you see him here on special teams.
Good point.
Giants are audibling to a
punt block.
Ooh, they
almost get in there.
Yeah.
This is gonna drop and go out of bounds right around
the 9 or 8.
That was a nice audible, man. They almost got there, almost.
So again, looks like I'm calling the Giants defense again.
Yes, you are.
As soon as they took over, the Seahawks offense stopped from that drive.
OGR, you definitely gonna be taking the Giants offense again.
I don't even know if I take the offense because don't forget I did call the interception.
Oh, he called the pickle.
Do we go with TSR the whole game?
No,
because then you might mess up the mojo on one side is working.
All right, well, you know what? We'll mix it up, Hub. We'll do every other play. How about that on the Giants?
DOS. McKinney's been out there. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Giants Opinion Sports. John Doe says, I bet Daniel had Mason from Call of Duty PTSD level flashbacks watching Evan Ingram commit turnovers. Oh, my God.
Oop, that's not what I want to do.
So, OGR, once we get back in here, are you going to take it or me?
I'll take it. I was going to say we do every other play. See how.
Every other play, that's going to be way too complicated to switch up.
Every other play?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do one play and then he does the next. I do one play and then he does the next.
You want to do that?
Yeah, because we're trying. All right, I'll take it. I'll just take it because we did go down the field. We had our most successful drive with me calling
I
it.
was like, every other play seems like.
That's a lot. That's complicated.
Keep calling defense, TSR. All right. What do you mean every other play or every other drive?
I was gonna say every other play.
Oh, you didn't mean every other play. Okay.
I don't
Aren't
think
they
we're
though? I
directly
hate
synced
the
up.
commentators on Fox. That's why we do it.
Oh, so I actually tell him this story, Hub. The other one that you told me about your buddy talking about the test and how the test was a big thing and then what it ended up being.
Oh yeah, so Friday night, guys, like people, the chat knows I was supposed to go live Friday. Then I remembered I had some type of test that my friend was reminding me about. We had to take the test that night, so I was like, oh, we'll do the test. So I canceled the stream. I got in there ready to, sit down, take like, some probably like hour and a half long test. Turns out it was like a 15 question quiz, and it took me like 10 minutes to do. And I was like, wow, this is what you had me stressing over.
So Evan Ingram back out on the field, which I think you should be right in the pine right now because that turnover was on him. I don't care what the chat says. So Colt McCoy,
but statistically speaking, Colt McCoy is going to be credited for that interception.
Yeah, just like that one, the fumble off of Ingram's hands against 49ers.
Yep, and the fumble last week.
No, that's on Ingram. That was on Ingram.
Alfred Morris is in there.
So Alfred Morris behind center here. Handoff. Alfred patiently waiting and hits the hole. Goes for about 5 right up the gut.
Gets a couple of yards.
I'm going to say he got 6. 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
2nd and 4, he got 6. I underdo it. I usually overdo it, so that's good.
Giants are trying to mix something up here with the run game because they've been stuffing Gallman, man.
I'm fine with Alfred Morris having a career resurgence with the Giants.
at his age.
I think he's only like 30, though. He's not that old.
For a running back, that is old.
Can he be our Frank Gore? Is what you're saying?
I would hope.
So, sure. McCoy, 5 wide set.
Empty backfield. Oh, boy, that's a...
Oh, my God, that's a false start. That's on us.
On Sterling Shepard.
Why? We just got forward progress, man. We're already deep in our own territory.
All right, so it's going to be 2nd and 9 here. False start on our own wide receiver.
There's Morris 31, but you know what? Morris is a young 31 because he's had limited play the last few years. He doesn't have a lot of mileage on his tires. The Vikings beat the Jags in OT.
27-24.
Vikings were struggling that game, man.
Almost upsets today, but not to be.
All right, so 5 wide set again. 2nd and 9 here for the Giants. Colt McCoy drops back, looking.
Really?
Throw and then dunks it underneath too.
Yeah, like really? That's who you would throw to?
For about 3 yards, if that.
Dangerous pass.
Out of every, there was nobody else that you would try and get it to, and I want to say,
as you know, I guarantee it was all. No, it actually wasn't.
Look who's open down the field for a split second.
Evan Ingram.
For a split second, he's open down the field.
Doesn't trust him, dude.
Yeah. So it's third and 6 here. Golden Tate's our leading receiver, 4 for 30.
That's pathetic. 7.5 yards.
I do want to say, if Colt was a running quarterback, he had a lane, like 2 lanes to run.
Colt McCoy is okay.
What's
better at?
Oh, they're blitzing.
Blitz, throw, and caught by Evan Ingram with the fingertips, making up the pointless interception.
No, he doesn't make up for it, OGR. Nothing makes up for it. Unless we get a score on this drive.
With his hands.
Like, unless we get a score on this drive, he's not making up for it. But that's an amazing pass by McCoy, too. Got it off right away.
That's a great catch. Why is this dude so inconsistent?
Yeah, I mean, it was a fingertip catch. Like, I got to get him credit, Hub.
I'm giving him credit, but I'm not saying it makes up for the interception because we should have scored on that drive.
Evan has been targeted 3 times, 2 catches for 18 yards. Giants 1st and 10 here. 10 minutes and 21 seconds left in the second quarter. Alfred Morris in the backfield, I formation. On the Giants, their own 20. They give it up to Alfred Morris. He runs up the gut, spinning, and good for about 4.
Yeah, I want to say a nice
Alfred Morris hit the old right trigger as he was going up the hole there.
Yeah. What a nice gain. Seems like Seattle game plan for just Wayne Gallman.
Yeah. So that's 2 rushes for Alfred Morris.
How
5-yard average.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
I mean, I will say before Gallman took over, like last game was the first game where he was literally the only running back we used. He was splitting carries with Morris the other games.
At the hub, change the quarter time.
Oh yes, thank you.
So
My bad.
9:38 left in the second quarter here. Alfred Morris in the backfield. Heavy set, 2 wide receivers. Look, throw, and that was just in the ground by Colt McCoy to Sterling Shepard, who was open.
Dirt ball.
Absolute dirt ball. Knuckle puck.
That isn't a bad throw. I mean, what is this? I mean, he just.
Oh, it just came out weird too. Like Jesus
No,
Christ.
I think Paul Adams tipped it.
I don't think he did.
I didn't see a hand anywhere, bro.
I saw a hand, but I didn't see a hand hit the ball. That ball went straight like this.
Yeah, like it came out of his hand. Like his hand was like this, throwing the ball.
Knuckle puck.
3rd and 6.
McCoy.
What kind of formation is this? Is it
Seattle's about to blitz again, man.
I don't know.
Colt McCoy caught it?
2-back formation.
Kind of, but Evan Ingram the way he is.
Come
Oh
on.
boy.
Lock it up, but nope. Seattle gets there. Never mind.
Got sacked.
That's a sack, and the Giants are going to punt it away.
Who got the sack? Was it Adams?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I
Like I
stand
said,
up.
Jamal Adams actually leads Seattle in sacks at his position.
Well, he's adding to that.
Yeah.
Whose fault was it here? I'm going to say it's Deion Lewis.
I'm guessing it would be off of Dion.
Oh,
Dion didn't even do anything.
Or Deion.
He didn't
You
even do
heard
anything.
Quit on that play.
He
I
just
tried
let
not
him
to
come
laugh.
through.
That was terrible.
Deion, he literally said, Deion, get in the dirt.
You know what that reminds me of? Last year, when
31?
Jamal took the ball out of Daniel Jones's hands, Saquon just had an absolute.
We got a return here to the 43. Flag on the play.
There's a flag, yeah.
I'm going to say block in the back on the Seahawks, but they're clapping.
That Deion Lewis block was abysmal. It's not a block. He literally just went down.
I'm telling you, bro, that's literally what happened last year. Saquon was on Jamal, and Jamal gets to him and just takes the ball out of Daniel's hands.
It's
Holding on the offense or receiving team. All right.
I'll take it.
We're going to give, what's his face? TSR here. Another
What's
shot.
his face?
Call it the Seattle Seahawk offense, which he loves to do.
Jesus, bro, they're showing that replay. Dion literally did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he gave up. Nice job, Deion.
How much you can bet Alfred Morris is in for third downs after that one?
He bet he's not a threat to catch the ball. He's not. I mean,
Who is our best pass blocking running back? I actually don't know. Was it Dion?
Yeah.
Is that why they had him in there?
Probably. It's either Deion or Wayne.
Not
Devontae.
Alfred?
I don't even. Is Devontae even coming back?
No, Devontae's on
I don't
IR
think-
again.
is he on IR again? So he's done.
He strained something during a practice. He was supposed to come back this game, and then he strained a hamstring in practice, so he's on IR.
That could be it for him for his career.
I think
I
that's
think
it. For the very least for the season, that's it for the season.
Evans is saying Wayne Gallman.
Wayne Gallman's the best in pass protection. Shout out to C and B in the chat.
With a name like Dion, you expect more. Well, there's not a Sanders after that name. That's the problem. There's a Lewis.
It's also isn't it also differently spelled Dion?
Was Dion Deon?
I
Deion
think
Sanders?
so. Yeah.
Might be right. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen his name.
He's always on the prime time, like nighttime things.
I don't watch any of those anymore.
Low key, Madden. They did a Madden playthrough to predict this game. Guess what the score was?
What?
14-12, Seattle.
14,
You know what?
12.
That might end up being the score. Well, now Seattle has 3 points. So I don't know how that's gonna happen, but something like that.
I didn't have to miss the extra point.
Deion Sanders spelled it Deion. So definitely different spelling.
But anyway, man, listen, Seattle's gonna take back over here. What do you expect in OGR?
Pain.
TSR.
Prediction?
What are you expecting from Seattle's offense on this drive?
I
I still expect pain.
Wilson had time to pass at times. We did have the 2 sacks. I think they need. I hope they're not listening to us and getting advice. I would probably start rolling Wilson out more, rolling him out to his right, have him scrambling, get movement.
It actually seemed when he rolled to his left, he had a couple people open on 2 plays.
Just
Go to the left.
back-to-back plays, same play.
I would move him around. He's a fast running back. It's gonna be harder to pursue him if he's moving around like that. I would keep him moving. First down, for the Seahawks is they just majorly changed the formation after Wilson was under center. He drops back to shotgun. They're at their own 28. 8:44 left in the first half. Wilson takes the snap, inside handoff, and that's going to be good for maybe about 4 yards, maybe
I do
5.
want to say Tyler Lockett is back out on the field.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's Chris Carson. Wow. I'm glad. That's a good thing. I'm glad he's all right.
So that means it was probably just like I said, the hit didn't look too bad. Maybe he just needs to come out for a couple.
Russell Wilson, by the way, plays much better in games with Chris Carson instead of with him. He is quite turnover prone in the 4.5 games without Chris Carson. 11. Passer rating.
Chris Carson came back, I
34.
want to say, in that Eagles game.
He did.
Play action. Wilson
And
throws
that
his
is
left and almost picked off.
That
should
have been a sack.
and a pick. Yeah.
I don't
Shout
think
out
you can
to
have a
Leonard
sack and a
Williams.
pick.
Did you guys see Leonard Williams coming through 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
and
was
I'm
coming
telling you
through
right now,
2 guys.
I was waiting for the hold, dude. There was a hold on that play.
There was a big hold, but the refs don't like the Giants, so they didn't call it. And then Bradbury almost had that picked off, man. I don't think Bradbury was expecting it. That's why he went through his hands.
That should have been a pick. There was a hole in his hand. He good Evan Engram impression though, James Bradbury.
But I'm more impressed by Leonard Williams. He was really going through 2 people to get to that sack, man.
He's impressed me this year. 3rd and 6 for the Giants, or for the Seahawks from their own 31.
Blitzing. That means
Wilson
we leave somebody
throws it,
open. And yeah,
okay, Metcalf first down.
He caught that on the sideline, but I don't know if that was in.
they're
Look
not
at
going
his
to.
Ref said it was.
Let's see. We're going to see the replay here.
I
he
think he
called
got
that
it.
That's in.
Got it. Need out. Yep, it's a catch.
Yeah, Bradbury was playing a little too off of him there. The cut was made way before I think James expected it. Needs to play more on, man. I don't like when they play so off of these receivers.
Metcalf has 1 catch for 12 yards. He has been targeted 3 times. First down for the Seahawks from their own 44. Trips to the left of Russell Wilson.
Carter Coughlin out there.
Wilson will hand it off. Chris Carson runs to the left, got a little room to breathe to run, and he's going to get about 6 yards.
Hey, your favorite linebacker was on him.
Nice. Yeah, whatever.
Your favorite linebacker, Devontae Downs.
Devontae Downs. I gave him 7 yards, 2nd and 3.
What? Hey, yo, these refs, man.
He may have reached the ball out when he went out of bounds. The camera angle is not. The angle of that camera is not the best. Carson has 5 rushes for
Giants
40
Media
yards.
Sports, by the way, says that that catch was BS. That Metcalf dropped it.
I don't think he dropped it.
No, it looked BS, giant opinion, but unfortunately he caught it.
Rams at Cardinals game is delayed. No idea. Wilson with another handoff, and that's going to be stuck. The camera was not following Chris Carson.
The cameraman is like aiming like, no, he's going to break through. He's going to break through.
He's going to break this one.
Shout out to Austin Johnson for the stop right there.
And he was held. Look at this. Come on.
That's the second play where one of our D tackles was held, bro. And it's just not being called. Leonard Williams.
But you know what? The hub, they're not calling penalties on either side of the ball right now, so if that's how they call the game for both sides, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I mean, as long as it's fair, you know what I mean? 3rd and 1.
I'd be surprised if they don't get this conversion.
Oh,
my God. I love it.
Scramble for the ball. The Giants may have recovered that.
I love it. Yeah, Jabril Peppers is
Giants
saying
have it.
Is that Nico Lalos?
He starts calling the Seahawks the whole game.
That's Nico Lalos with the fumble recovery. Oh my God, let's get it. Yo, I'm so surprised. I'm like, I'll be surprised if Seattle doesn't get this fumble with the recovery by Nico Lalos. Oh my, Jabril Peppers did a great job of knocking that out, bro.
Yeah, he did.
Jabril Peppers did such a good job. Thank God they brought him back up because they put him on the practice squad again. I'm like, why would you put him on the practice squad? He had such a great game, and they brought him back up.
1 year wrench gang is spoiling the plays, by the way, for the chat.
What happened?
King Sean 32 is spoiling the game for people in the chat. He's announcing stuff before we do.
King Sean, chill out with it, man. You're a mod. You should know better. Just chill with it just a little bit. Yo, Nico, though, long time watches of my channel. Back when we signed that dude in the offseason, undrafted free agent, I was like, he might be somebody that gets called up, man.
Yo, low key, I know TSR is calling it. I know you don't want to throw the mojo some way, but let this man call the offense. Because we've been struggling.
Let him call I'm telling you, let him call the defense alone, bro.
You take the drive, but there's another turnover.
I don't know. I would think TSR agrees with me. Just let him call the defense.
I don't want to call Colt McCoy.
All right, Hub, you call Colt McCoy.
For sure. Oh man, guys, let's go. By the way, Nico Lalos, he's the pride of Akron, just like LeBron James. So let's go. And LeBron tweeted at him after his the first game with the Giants. Shout out to the MetLife Black Cat in here, and Robert Myers, Jay Berman.
The MetLife Black Cat is here.
Yo, low key, everybody. I did a video a couple weeks ago. I said the Giants are not a top 10 defense yet. I'm starting to get on that train.
So
I'm starting to get on the top.
Let me clarify things for one of your range again, because then he goes over. So King Sean, what's happening is the hub is watching this on, I believe, Hulu.
Yeah.
And because of that, he's about 20 seconds behind the TV feed, which me and OGR are watching. So we paused our TV feed to stay in sync with the hub. So because of his streaming service, same thing when I'm a Spurs fan, if I use my Roku in the Team Pass, I'm 20 to 30 seconds behind. This year, OGR, I'm just going to buy the freaking Xfinity thing so I'm live, because it sucks when you're at the end of a big moment of game and you just happen to glance at the chat and you're like, I already know what happened. It didn't happen yet, but people will spoil it. You're gonna. I mean, I'm not saying you're doing that intentionally.
Yeah, King Sean, I'm glad to know that you didn't know, because thank you, man. You've been a great supporter, my guy.
That's just something. Wrench. Yeah, something. Yeah, you probably just didn't know.
There's Ligma. I haven't seen Ligma in forever.
Ligma is talking the truth though. He says that's what I call a LeBron blessing.
Yeah, cool. Get in my house.
Shout out to Sabrina in here. Robert Myers says Giants are 100% a top 10 defense. I would agree, man.
Nico Laws, I don't know if you guys mentioned it, 2 career games and 2 turnovers.
Yeah, last week, Colt McCoy, fake to Alfred Morris. He's running. He's passes. Is that caught? That is caught by Sterling Shepard. That looks like for the first down.
That was caught because Joe Judge said it was. That's why.
Look at oh no, it's second down. I'm guessing he probably
second and 2.
Second and 2.
It was just second and 2.
But he was his forward momentum.
Oh, that's a weird catch.
He caught with his legs too.
Yeah. So they're ruling he has control of the ball behind the line, behind the first down marker.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's go.
I don't think that's a catch.
I needed to friggin' no. I'm thinking because the ball was flopping everywhere.
His leg went out.
So they might call that.
I think his foot touched out of bounds.
Seattle's challenging it. Oh my god. Let me look at this replay.
Ball.
Did his foot touch out of bounds at any point? That's what we're looking for.
Right?
But his foot's not down.
That's
not a catch.
Oh my god. That's not a catch.
Nope.
The Giants needed to snap the ball. They need to know better. Run the QB sneak.
I'm surprised they didn't run up to snap the ball real quick.
They needed to just go QB sneak and just go.
And we're off to a commercial.
Not a catch.
This call, that's definitely coming back.
Yeah. We got to be honest. That's clearly not a catch.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
It was a great catch for what it was, but it's not going to count.
Going back to what TSR was saying, though, yeah, Nico Lalos, first game last week, had the interception. This week, has the fumble. You know who I'm going to compare him to? The homie Tay Crowder. Tay Crowder just makes a play whenever he's in there. Nico just makes a play whenever he's in there.
Who's stepping up, and a lot of people thought that was our probably weakest part of the our thing, middle linebacking crew. I mean, besides Blake Martinez, everybody said, well, who do we have? Now we have Carlos and Tay Crowder.
About Nico is that when we signed him, he was actually a defensive end. So, so defensive end, outside linebacker. And they did the same thing with Cam Brown. Cam Brown was a middle linebacker, and they shifted him outside. Lalos was outside. They shifted him inside. And Devontae Downs as well was an outside linebacker that they shifted inside. So Giants, they're definitely exploring what these guys can do. Shout out to Sus PTA. Great Wood says, why am I watching on Hulu? Because my monitor is here. If I were to watch it on TV, it's like all the way over there. I can't exactly move my whole setup.
Yeah, you can.
It's not a laptop.
You live in an apartment?
Yeah.
Hub, house, apartment?
Apartment.
You live alone?
Nah, with family.
You know what? You
your whole setup.
Get a second monitor and then just hook it up to see if you can get a second box and see how much that costs.
I mean, the Hulu thing's working out fine. It's just 10 seconds, but I'll definitely explore other options for next
20.
season.
Yeah, I'm not saying do it, but
John,
if you get a troll in the chat, that comes in and spoils it for you, because that could happen. I mean, people that know your subscribers are going to be cool. If you have a random person coming in and there's 5 seconds left and Giants are trying to win a game-winning field goal and they yell it's good or bad, and That always sucks.
That's definitely a fear. Let's see.
Although I usually don't look at the chat. When that happens, I tell my subscribers I'm not looking at the chat for the next minute. Sorry, I'm oblivious to the chat.
Tony B says Joe Judge said it does. John Doe says LeBron showed interest in Nico Lalos and he got the blessing. That's the LeBron blessing story. Let's see here. Giants Being Sports says Shepard came back to the ball like a lunatic. Shepard's always, they ruled it. 2nd and 10. I forgot I was calling here for a second. Looks like a heavy set. Shepard's in motion going up top. That's a handoff to Alfred Morris, and he gets 2, 3, 4 yards, I want to say, maybe.
He got 5.
Maybe 5?
Maybe 5.
Third down. They don't show with the marker yet.
It's so funny. When they run him outside, it's so slow, but they have it blocked up so well.
Yeah. 3rd and 5 for the guy Alfred Morris, man.
People are saying Colt McCoy is trash Lingler because he's 7-21 as a starter lifetime. So I mean,
he is a
with all due
backup
respect,
quarterback.
he's a backup quarterback. He's not a starter. He's proven in the NFL he's not a starter.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what the Giants. What would you guys want the Giants to do here?
It's not going to be play action.
It's 5 wide.
We've been doing a lot of that this game.
I don't know how I feel about 5 wide. Takes the snap. He's looking.
Receiver.
Another
CJ
wide receiver
Board?
screen absolutely blown up.
Is that CJ Board or Pettis?
No, Pettis is out for this game.
He's out again?
He's on IR or something, yeah.
Get him out!
He's either on IR or he's inactive, one out of the two.
I was bored.
Yeah, that's
and that
CJ
was fully
Board.
blown up.
What are you doing, Evan Ingram? That's not Evan Ingram. I mean, they didn't have it blocked up either way.
Jesus.
But
Evan didn't even try to block that one.
Evan Ingram double teamed on Sterling Shepard's guy and then tries to bounce it out. Why wouldn't you just go to block CJ Board's guy? CJ Board then could have ducked back inside and pushed upfield.
We lost yards on that.
Yeah,
Lost a yard.
4th and 6. Raleigh Dixon with the punt. This is a nice one, actually. This is going down deep. They
At the
pin
8.
him inside the 10-yard line. I want to say 6 or 7.
Well, guys,
We
I
cannot
think
be
we need a
cannot
pick
be-
6. We need a pick 6.
Yeah, our defense is going to need to score for us.
Defense is going to need to score.
It's just they stop with this. Every time they pass the ball right now, it's been 5 wide. Why? Why can't we just go, 3 or 4 guys?
I just want to say Evan Ingram is messing it up for us, whether he's directly involved or indirectly involved.
He is.
Tell him to take the cap hit.
Oh man, here we go, TSR. Work your magic.
How much
Magic,
more?
call that
You're asking a lot out of me.
I'm knocking on wood for TSR.
Yeah, Ingram
First
can't block
down,
either, Joel says.
At their own 8. Wilson shotgun. Play action. Drops back. Looking. Throws left. And caught for a first down and more by DK Metcalf.
DK got
It was
open.
on Isaac Yiadom.
Yeah, Isaac Yiadom just got absolutely blown up there.
Well, I mean, come on. It's Isaac Yiadom.
Yeah. Do want to say Peppers, man.
Oh. Metcalf put on the brakes, and Yiadom was...
Yiadom flew right by.
he kept on... Well, he wasn't ready for Metcalf to stop like that.
You see Bradbury in the background looking like, what are you guys doing over there?
1st and 10 for the Hawks.
Oh, Bradbury back out.
Seattle now up to their own 26. Tyler Lockett in motion. Shotgun. Russell Wilson drops back, looking to pass. Under a little duress. He's going to take off and run. He's got room to run. He's going to slide. And, almost flag. I thought Crowder's going to call for a late hit.
Yeah, Tay Crowder just touched him, make sure he went down. That's all.
I'm glad
Cam Akers with that big run there makes it 7-7.
Rams Cardinal highlight.
And I'm looking at the chat right now. Offensively, Tony B, shots Tony B. He's saying give Gallman the rock and just trust the O-line in terms of going back to Wayne Gallman with the run.
Gallman's not
Well, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately,
It hasn't worked.
I
you super chat, my man.
I do.
Heartstorm Media, my man.
Shout out to Heartstorm. I don't see it popping up yet. Shout out to Heartstorm
That's
Media
behind.
for the $2 super chat. All right, it's popped up now. Thank you, Heartstorm. He says, I told you our D would give us a chance in this game. Hey, a little soon, but you're right so far, man. First half is almost over. Yeah, it's happening.
Nice, powerful run by Chris Carson. 3 yards for the first down. The Giants had him stopped, and he just kept on pushing forward and got the first down for the Hawks. Both teams have all their timeouts left. Hawks looking to add to their commanding 3-0 lead. The Giants do get the ball at the half, right?
Yeah, they get the ball at the half.
Hawks, okay. First and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 36. Wilson in shotgun. Giants going to rush 5. Wilson has time. Throws to his right. Complete for about 6 or 7 to one of his tight ends. Hollister.
See, now what I'm worrying about is if this becomes like the Giants before like week 8, which is they allow teams to score right before the second half and get up.
Just let teams march up the field at the end of the half.
Yeah, I'm worried about that right now.
Well, if the Seahawks want to throw here, they can't run the ball too many times. It's going to be all passes here.
I haven't watched yet, but Heartstar Media, you put up like a stock investing video. I was like, what the what?
He's invested. I mean,
I know that.
he was showing us. He was showing. I watched it yesterday. He was showing a lot of stuff, like what he's invested, how he's invested, where he's made his money, where he hasn't made his money. So, and he was trying to give some tips, telling you what app to use. Not necessarily telling you stocks to buy. Robinhood.
Robinhood, yeah. Robinhood's been a popular one in the past couple of years.
I can save you time from watching any investment video. That's not saying don't watch his. You want to save money, guys? Be single for a little while. You'll save a ton of money.
So that means I should get a divorce, TSR?
If your wife's in the house, you said that, not me.
She's not in the house. That's why I said it.
Just throw that out there.
He has to make sure that he gets everything straight. Giants Being Sports says Giants defense is legit. How much more before OGR hops on the top 10 defense train, man?
I just said it before this.
Oh, you're on it right now?
I'm already on it. I became a believer in the second quarter.
Said, hey, that's the Spurs dude. Yes, I am.
You are the Spurs dude.
Shout out to Lucas, man. Giants Being Sports says, don't invest in the market right now. With all the stock buybacks, the bubble will pop soon. I don't know enough about stocks to speak on that.
You got to be single and not dating. Exactly. I'd say, people ask, how'd you buy your house? I'm like, I'm single. Oh, yeah. Stay single. You'll save a lot of money.
For how many years before you got the house?
Well, I've owned 2 houses.
Okay, I heard.
My first house I bought low when I lived in Virginia. That one did have a mortgage. I bought it when the market bottomed out. I told Butcher's Block the other night, I bought it for $185. The previous owner bought it for $265. So that shows you how the market just tanked. And I was able to sell it for more than I bought it for. And luckily, houses in Connecticut aren't too expensive. So I was able to do straight cash homie on this house. And just, just right time, right place more than anything.
Heard. They're showing a replay here of Derrick Henry absolutely tearing up the Ravens defense. But today, Derrick Henry was bottled up, from what I know.
Yeah, Lucas, I'm a Giants fan too. I just don't really do much Giants content because there's 8 million Giants content creators, and I feel that's covered enough on YouTube. And I do love the team. I'm a fan of 4 teams plus the UFC, and it was becoming too much to try to cover everything. So I was like, you know what? Giants and Yankees, there's plenty of content creators for that. I'll focus on the UFC, the Spurs, and the United States Women's National Team. Plus, keep doing. I finished my music video, by the way, today, OGR, for the Conservative Twins song.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of hard work.
All right, let's go, guys. 2-minute warning.
Wilson with a handoff and a gain of 1. Chris Carson running hard. No, that's not that's Carlos Hyde, excuse me.
Yeah, that's Carlos Hyde, I think. Nice tackle there by No, that was by Blake Martinez, right? They showed Tate Crowder for some reason.
Yeah, Blake Martinez. Martinez with nice pursuit and takes Hyde down all by himself.
Yeah, nice almost tackle by Tate Crowder. Linebacker's doing work.
So gets hyped for his Spurs. Well, a couple of people know I'm a Spurs guy. All right, I'm fine with people calling me the Spurs guy on the internets. 3rd and 3.
Carlos Hyde is still in the game.
Wilson from shotgun, throws to his left, easy catch and run. Oh, goodness, DK Metcalf breaks a tackle and gets out of bounds in Giants territory, 1st and 10. I think he went out somewhere around the 40.
Please, Giants, please, don't let this be like earlier in the year. We just let teams march down.
If we at this point, we just got to hold them to a field goal.
Yeah.
Because they're in field goal. So.
That was Bradbury who blew that tackle.
Bradbury on a bad missed tackle right there.
1st and 10 at 36.
There will be a couple of times where obviously DK wins the matchup.
Reaction. DK's not going to. Oh, Russell Wilson throws a duck up, and it's caught by Carlos Hyde. He's going to lose a ton of yards, but Wilson with a terrible pass.
Oh, man, Jabal Sheard. If Jabal Sheard just knows how to catch, that's a pick. There's a
I should
flag.
have. Wilson would have absolutely horrible decision there. As he was running backwards, would have lost 15 yards or something on a sack. Ends up just throwing up a duck.
There's a flag. Is that on us?
It better not be.
Because
We're showing the Giants repeatedly.
Yeah, please don't be on us. Like, what did we do?
That's on the Seahawks. I don't know that. Is that a legal man downfield?
It's on
Legal man
Seattle.
downfield.
That knocks them out of field goal range. It should at least.
No, it was kind of funny. I had a knock on my door. My upstairs neighbor, if you will, asked if I could break.
By the way, did you see the hold on Carl Coughlin?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big hold right there, man. Grabbing his shirt. Shout out to these guys, Carl Coughlin, Leonard Williams.
Russell Wilson down in the grass right there.
Leonard Williams having an absolute monster day in terms of pressures.
Monster year, really. I said I wanted sacks, and the OGR and him went back and forth. It's like, you don't need sacks at his position. Like, he can get sacks at his position, and he's done it this year.
Mm-hmm.
2nd and 16.
That should have been a horrible loss.
Wilson operating from the gun. Giants showing blitz. And back out.
They do.
Wilson under pressure again. He's got room to run. He's going to dump it off, and a drop by Tyler Lockett.
They had Carr out in zone. If Tyler Lockett catches that, he has room to run.
He does have room to run.
3rd and 16 now.
The Seahawks are actually doing it to themselves right now.
Yeah, there's been a good amount of penalties that kept us in this. We'll say that.
Penalty, a bad throw by Wilson, a bad drop by Lockett. I'll take it, whatever. It's 3-16, 3rd and 16 for all you Stone Cold fans. There's probably still one or two out there. Not in field goal range right now. Wilson from shotgun.
Oh, my God.
Right at the 0. It's hiked. Wilson looking around, clutches, and just throws a wobbler.
Horrible pass. He threw up a Devlin Duck Hodges pass, man.
All right, so we're going to punt here.
TSR is going to be calling this defense apparently until he's dead.
Giants defense absolutely having a day, man.
Ever since I took over.
Hey,
Just
man,
saying.
I will say, ever since we played Tampa Bay, they've been having amazing games, the defense.
You know what I'd like to see right here? A punt return. Punt return for a touchdown by Drew.
How about a block for a touchdown?
Got 2. I'll take that. Any special teams play. Let's go.
Dick's son is going to punt it for the Seahawks. It's off, and
That's deep.
that's maybe a little too deep. Oh,
That's
goodness,
under
took the
5.
Seahawks back.
So, question here, guy. We have 48 seconds, 3 timeouts. Do we try and go down the field and get a field goal?
No. Now with Colt McCoy.
Yeah, not with Cole McCoy, man. I'm going to keep it real with you.
Yeah, no. You
I
get the
mean,
ball
I would
first
love
half.
to. Honestly, I would love to tie it up and then get the ball back. That's the goal. But with Cole McCoy and Evan
You're
Ingram.
going to have to run something here, though. You're going to have to keep Seattle honest.
Just run the ball.
By the way, I'm
Run
sorry
the
I haven't been looking at the chat, guys. I'm like my mind is so focused on the game right now. OGR, are you taking it back or sticking with me?
Take it back. I mean, it didn't really work out with either one of us. That's why I want to give TSR a shot.
No,
We'll see the
TSR is
second
staying
half.
on the
We need to
defense.
switch it up. Second half. Why don't I call the opening drive for the Giants in the second half and see if it changes anything?
No, you're gonna mess up the mojo for the defense,
All right, no, I
man.
won't call anything.
Mess up the mojo. He doesn't mess up mojo.
Handoff.
How he does Ron Jambo?
I'm not running the play. I'm not bringing Ron in.
All right.
They're running it.
Running it, yeah. We're just going to go in the half of the 3-0 lead. Or
Oh no, Seattle uses their timeout.
They're going to have to run another. Yeah, they're going to have to run another play.
I was going to say to you guys, Seattle was going to force them to try and do this. They're not going to let them run out the clock. They're going to try and say, you got to pass the ball. You got to get
Smart.
first down.
Giants team making Russell Wilson look lost. Dude, Lima, you're not kidding. Wilson does not look crisp today.
If we could get some crispness out of McCoy and Evan Ingram, I think we'd be okay.
Yeah, well, Barry's grant wishes.
Shout out to Water King Anonymous in here.
Hey,
Dude,
Carlos, my man. What's up? Carlos
Hey,
Chetwin.
Burton, what's going on, my man?
Thank you for tuning in, Water King Anonymous.
Como están, mi hombre?
Colt McCoy, 8 for 13, 68 yards. So Giants in heavy set here. Deion Lewis in the backfield. Looks like they're going to run the ball again. Austin Mack motions from right to left. Yeah, they're definitely running it.
Yeah, they're running it.
Deion Lewis churning his legs for about 3, maybe 2.
OGR? That was the left to the right.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Left to the
No,
right.
it wasn't. It was flipped on my screen. That's why they flipped it on my screen. It was weird.
I just love it. At least you're consistent.
Hey, I haven't made a mistake in a while, and we've got to get this first down. I hate to say it.
We do.
If we want to run this clock out, I do not want to give Russell Wilson 30 seconds to try and score here.
Okay. Colt is scoring 20 in the. Oh wow, Jay Berman has the Giants winning 20-17.
I'll take it, Jay.
Yeah, well, that's no easy task.
I'm like so.
Let's go. Let's
so invested. I'm like, I don't even have anything to say. I just want to see what happens here. 16.
So pitch out to the outside, Deion Lewis. He cuts it upfield, and again, why are you doing this, Giants? You had to pass the ball. Now you're giving 30 seconds to Russell Wilson to go downfield, possibly score a touchdown and get a field goal.
Well, they have no timeouts, so we have that
They do
going
have
for
no timeouts, but I kind of agree with OGR. I would have tried just a little harder to get this first down conversion, man. I mean, this
they
third down
conceded.
conversion.
They conceded the punt with that.
That was
More
so
33
stupid.
tackles, 33. I like it. Adams, go figure. Actually, he lost a yard, guys. It was third. Wasn't it 33?
No, it was 3rd and 4, I think.
Was it 4? Okay, my bad.
If we don't test this team deep, we're going to lose this game with 0 points. I'll tell you this right now.
That's not funny, dude.
That's not funny. But you got to do it. The Giants have to test Seattle deep and say, you cannot play the run. If they don't do it, Seattle's just going to be like, okay, we'll take the underneath all day. What are you going to do, Giants?
Oh, Jesus!
Block punt and roll. Was that recovered in? I wasn't recovered in bounds. That's going to be a safety, though.
Yeah. They really got a block punt.
Block punt.
This is why you pass the ball, Joe.
How's that on Joe?
Safety.
Safety.
How's that on Joe?
That's on
How's
Jason
that
Garrett.
Jason Garrett.
If you pass the football there, guess what? Riley Dixon is not punting from his own end zone.
I know, but that's on Jason Garrett.
As a head coach, you have the power to say
Safety.
is that the other thing. Okay, so when you recovered his Pam is out of bounds. Okay.
So this is the even worse case scenario because now the Seahawks are still going to get the ball.
Yeah, they're still gonna get the ball back.
With 2 points. The bonus
I
5
just
to
want
0.
to say what is on Joe is special teams play this past 2 weeks against the Bengals. It was horrendous, and now this right here is probably just as bad as the play was
Roman.
that return touchdown.
Roman Torres, I agree. If Daniel Jones is in there, we're winning this game.
100%.
Our defense has been very stout. We're probably up 7-5 or 10-5. Or that doesn't happen.
I'd say we're up 7-5. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if the safety happens if DJ's out there. Because he's got wheels. He could have ran for a first down. Yeah, special teams is the.
Why do you guys keep playing this?
That's not on Riley Dixon. It's not. It's a safety. He's out of bounds right here. His arm goes. He touches
it's
it.
just like I don't know why his arm's out when he recovers the football, so it doesn't matter. It's a safety. I just don't know why they keep replaying it over and over again. Like there's nothing to replay.
To make us angry.
Yeah. So here we go.
That can't be blocked, Riley. That's a good news.
So
I know it's not.
TSR, man.
Return to the 50 and dives to the 47.
Jesus Christ.
That's good field position for this, and they have 24 seconds, plenty of time to get in field goal range.
And Riley's limping.
And Riley, yeah, he took a hit on that punt, that initial punt in the end zone. And there's no penalty when you run into the kicker when you block the punt. If anybody's watching and saying, why didn't they throw a flag? Because they blocked it.
Well, does anybody know our emergency punter?
I don't know if he's even on the active roster.
Well, he's not going to be on the active, but you
Would
have him.
Graham Gano punt? Worst case scenario?
Maybe.
Russell Wilson's 12 and 19 for 100 yards. That's very pedestrian for one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL. The Giants defense has played hard, but man, we're asking a lot of them. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at the Giants 48. Wilson's going to start us off in shotgun. We need a pick. There's movement. We got some movement, and it's not the kind of you want.
That's a flag on Seattle.
I'm hoping for a Giants pick 6. I've been asking for it.
Yeah, we've all been asking for defense to score.
That would be a terrific way to end the half. Jabril Peppers just jumping up and down like, he moved, he moved. What happened to OGR?
I don't know.
He just like disappeared. First and 15 for the Seahawks. Now on their side of the field. Wilson back in shotgun. Drops back. Has some time. Throws deep. Out of bounds. Okay.
No intentional grounding?
I don't know where he was throwing that. He just
Wait,
threw that over
when
everywhere.
you throw it out of bounds, can it even be counted as intentional grounding?
You're between the tackles and under pressure, and there's absolutely nobody in the vicinity. I guess he was throwing a DK Metcalf. Leonard Williams in there again. That's why you saw Russell Wilson immediately point that way.
Oh, there is a flag. Please tell me it's intentional grounding.
That's gonna be grounding. That's a late flag. That's gonna be intentional grounding,
Thank you.
dude.
I was like, that looks like intentional grounding. There's nobody there.
They haven't called it yet, but when it's a late flag, the judges and Russell Wilson's pointing over. Yep, they're gonna call grounding.
Thank you.
Isn't that lost it down?
And they just picked up the flag and threw it again.
Thank you so
With the loss
much,
of
man.
grounding,
That's
they take it
definitely
out.
intentional grounding.
Yep. The Seahawks will not be going for it at this point now.
And I completely agree with the chat, man. Daniel Jones is greatly missed right now.
For all the haters, and there's a lot of haters, which is why I like working with you and Kid Blue Hub. We just kind of discovered each other over the last month. You guys have been positive about DJ. I like that. There's other fans, content creators there that have just beaten the guy up this year, and I'm like, you know what?
They're going to marry here, though, most likely.
You think so?
If they have 7 seconds, why wouldn't you?
I would just say it's 2nd and 26. I would just kneel on it. Wilson can't throw the ball as far, can he?
He's running.
Yeah, yes, he can.
Can he? 70 yards?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the point of that was. He just ran the ball and then that's it. Time's done. I forgot to change the score.
First half's over. I don't know what the point of that was either.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're only up 5-0. We've kept it close. We've kept it competitive. We got to test this team deep. We've got to earn their respect.
Offense needs to. What Jason Garrett's doing is not working. Now, part of that's
this is what I was scared of. I even said it in my reaction video to the Cincinnati game. I'm like, I'm going to be scared if Jason Garrett doesn't know how to adjust his offense to the backup quarterback.
Yeah. He hasn't.
Because he's had trouble adjusting the offense to our starting quarterback.
The problem is it's like ever since that interception, he's afraid to go deep. Okay.
That wasn't even a deep pass, though, on the interception. That was just a regular pass.
He hasn't even gone intermediate, Hub.
Now, the nice thing about streaming with people is when you got to pee, you can go pee. I'll be right back.
For
sure. Eli Manning for you.
Yeah, I low key, but when I had to get up not this last time, the time before, my next door neighbor knocks on my friggin' door and he goes, "Hey, can I borrow your butter knife?" I said, "Let me guess, you got to break in your house again. You forgot your keys." He's like, "Yep." I'm like, "I got you."
What? He used a butter knife to get in?
No, I did it for him. I've done it before. Him and his girlfriend are pretty forgetful with their keys.
Yeah.
So I've broken into their house twice for them. Packers up 13-3 on the Eagles, by the way.
Oh, Lions, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to everybody in the chat once again. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, Giants would definitely be winning this game with Daniel Jones. We would really, I believe we'll be up like 7-5 or maybe even 10-5 right now. Ooh.
Gunnar Olszewski, 14-0. The Patriots up on the Chargers. That was a 70-yard touchdown return.
So, here's my second half adjustments. I saw somebody ask what would be the second half adjustments to win this game. And honestly, most of the adjustments have to come on. There's like literally no adjustments the defense can make. They're playing a perfect game right now. Like, they've only allowed 3 points. 2 of them was on special teams. Kind of reminds me of last week against Cincinnati, where the Giants defense really held Cincinnati to 7 points, and then the rest of it was on special teams. So, offensively, Jason Garrett really needs to call just some better plays for Colt McCoy to make. I mean, know who your quarterback is, but also, yeah, I agree with OGR. Take some shots down deep, man. Seattle doesn't have great cornerbacks. Just take some shots deep. I like what we did on the first – that drive where it was the Evan Ingram interception was actually pretty good play calling up until then, up until the interception. That's what I want to see. What about you, OGR?
Yeah, it was. It's just like after we threw that interception, he went into a shell, and you cannot play scared. You play scared, you lose this game.
Oh, my God.
Let's go around the league real quick.
I see that the Bengals and Dolphins had a major fight. Brian Flores got in on it. Tony B says we need Joe Judge to take over play calling this game. I don't know about Joe Judge, but we definitely need something to change. But hey, Jerry Shaplinsky. Get the man. Jerry Shaplinsky should be in here, man.
All right. So today, Jaguars lose to the Vikings 24-27. Browns win over the Titans, who made it a lot closer, 41-35. Bengals fall to the Dolphins, 7-19. Saints beat the Falcons, 21-16. Raiders over the Jets, 31-28. Lions come back and beat the Bears, 34-30. Colts beat the Texans, 26-20. Rams up on the Cardinals in the second, 14-7. Giants losing to Seattle. Obviously, this game 0-5.
I do want to say Tony V brings up a good point. Gallman disappeared after the first drive. I understand he didn't do well, but continue feeding him the ball and hope something works out. I agree with that as well. Adjust the passing game and get Gallman back involved. TSR, what's your second half adjustments?
Don't suck on offense.
I don't think that's an adjustment. That's a goal.
Has Darius Slayton been targeted?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't remember hearing his name once. So I think I know it's an old cliche, establish the run, get Gallman going again. And if Gallman's not working, maybe start Morris off. Morris was actually running decent. Maybe start Morris off in the third quarter, run some play action. Send the receivers out deep, man. Send out. I know he sucks today, but send Ingram out deep, get Slayton out. We got to go deep. The secondary is bad for the Seahawks, and we've taken zero advantage of that downfield. Nothing.
That second drive, and then obviously ended up with the interception.
I'm eating a banana. That's why I'm hiding behind Eli, by the way.
Okay. By the way, did any of y'all hear what the commentators were saying about the game? Because I have it muted. Tony Gonzalez and that guy. And
I would have to turn my TV for that.
Slayton has been disappearing lately, King Sean says. It's not even his fault. A lot of it has to do with just Jason Garrett not involving the guy properly. Everett Chance says we can't even establish the run. Yeah. Well, actually, no, I would say with Alfred Morris, we had not pretty good. We had an okay run game going with Alfred Morris, but Wayne Gallman's absolutely been stuffed.
That safety is heartbreaking. But you know what? With 7 points, we can get this energy back into the Giants. But we need Jason Garrett's has got to be in Garrett's ear and be like, listen, let's do something different. That's why when after that safety, I said Joe Judge, because at the end of the day, you're the coach, you're the CEO. You need to see this stuff, and maybe you assume that your offensive coordinator is going to make this judgment, but at the end of the day, you're the coach. You got to go to your offensive coordinator and say, hey, we need to do something different, bro.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, you also have to trust your OC.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and also I guess it's part of the learning curve being a first-year head coach. I definitely expect him to clean up this stuff in the second year and whatnot.
Well, I think you have to be careful there, OGR, because if Garrett's calling a play and then Joe comes in and says, no, I'm doing this instead.
Well, no, I'm just saying tell your offensive coordinator to adjust. I'm not saying call the play.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, yes, you have to let your offensive coordinator call the plays, but be like, dude, we got to do something different because whatever you're calling right now is not working.
You know what else, OGR? At the end of the day, it's the end of the day.
Yeah, that is an OGR slogan at the end of the day.
I should make a song.
King Sean says, I told y'all Colt McCoy sucks. Listen, I don't think anybody was expecting Colt McCoy to be better than what he is, which is a backup quarterback. If you were honestly expecting Colt McCoy to be better than a backup quarterback, which is what he is, I don't know what you were expecting, man.
The Giants should have at least 7 to 10 points in this game, to be totally honest.
Yeah. That Evan Ingram interception, man.
He's not a baby. He is not a baby, TSR.
I was waiting for somebody to say something.
I thought he was just clutching him for luck.
I'm sad.
TSR.
I mean, if I hold him like this, then he's a baby.
You know why, Hub, we don't have any points on the board right now?
Why?
TSR hasn't called the offense.
No, it's not happening.
Big fact.
All right, you got the first drive, TSR. You got the first drive.
If
nothing happens, he's back to just defense, because I'm telling you, man, keep the defense going.
Let's go, Giants.
Man, what we could do, listen, if Eli was in this game, we're winning.
This was part of when I started this channel, Hub. There's really very little content with it up right now. I'm sure you haven't seen it, but I used to have like this Eli Manning sitting. I didn't have a green screen, so he was sitting in between the couch cushions right here. I had a butt head on the couch. I had a cardboard Britney Spears behind me. I had a Kermit the Frog. It was a party. I had people to watch the game with.
And then
nice.
got the green screen, he took a picture of them and actually would overlay them on the green screen and just be like the couch crew.
I did. I took pictures of them and green screen them in instead of having the actual props there. Because with the green thing on the couch, I can't really sit them on there.
Mm-hmm. But
it's all good fun.
All right, chat. What are y'all expecting here, man? This is a long commercial for halftime. I'm gonna keep it real.
Bradley, TSR, please call it. All right, we'll see what happens. For the turnover there, I'm not calling the offense again.
That's fine.
Shout out to Kenzit Brandom in the chat. GOS says, "Where's the GOAT Alex Tanney?"
I don't know. Where is he?
The GOAT Alex Tanney did work out with us. And shout out to Hearthstone Media once again. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I'm not sure why it isn't popping up here, but I do see it on my phone. He says, that sounds like my Hearthstone gang setup. Yeah, Hearthstone has his own little gang in the back of his videos as well.
So I'm going to throw this out here for you guys. Our running game today. Elijah Penny has 1 carry for 5 yards. I don't expect him to see the ball again. Wayne Gallman has 4 carries for 6 yards. Unfortunately, he's been highly ineffective.
They should have fed him more, though. They should have fed him more.
For some reason, Dion Lewis has 3 carries. He has only 7 yards, and Alp has 3 carries for 15 yards. So one big thing with running backs, in my experience, is as you feed them, they get in a groove. Mm-hmm. A lot of running backs get better and stronger as the game goes on because as you feed them. And if you're just constantly pulling guys in and out, you might not be getting a good rhythm.
Mm-hmm. That's what somebody was saying earlier. I think it might have been actually, I'm not gonna call a name, but one of somebody in the chat said, just feed Gallman a little bit more and trust the O-line. You'll see maybe we get something going with the run game.
You do, actually, Heartstorm. You guys have a lot in common.
Was Heartstorm the one that said that?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know that. He's my doppelganger, or my Bizarro me, I guess. Like, remember Superman had like another version of himself? Yeah, he's my Bizarro.
Because you were about to say doppelganger. I'm like, definitely not.
No, definitely not. Yeah, I was. I'm like, nope, definitely not a doppelganger.
Tony B says, establish the run, set up the play action, don't give up on the run, trust. You know what I want to see? First thing, first play run, second play action, medium, because I don't know if Colt McCoy could throw it deep, but medium.
No,
first medium
play action deep to Darius Slayton, because it'll be one-on-one, guaranteed.
Slayton has been, as far as disappointments, and I'm not going to call Saquon Barkley a disappointment this year because an injury is an injury. Mm-hmm. But as far as people that are healthy, I really expected Darius Slayton to be 80, 1,010, right around that this year. He's not going to be close.
The thing is, it's like half on him and it's half on Garrett. Like sometimes he just
injuries too.
And injuries. Sometimes he just does not take advantage of when Garrett does call plays for him, and other times Garrett just straight up doesn't call plays for him, like this game and last game.
I'll blow my nose before the second half starts. It's cold in my house today. I don't like it. Is it cold where you are, RGR?
No, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I'm good.
It is a little drafty. I'm not
drafty. That's
turn up that heat, man.
No one would bite, Edward says. Run game isn't working. If we get a good run in the first play, which is what I'm hoping for, I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's what I'm hoping for, a good run on the first play, then that play action could probably work on the second play. Because I got a Kia commercial going here. These commercials are taking a while.
Let's go, Giants.
Great Buddha says, Seahawks got a great run defense, but pass defense is not good, and the Giants can't take advantage of it. Seahawks 32nd overall pass defense, and yeah, we're not really taking advantage of that.
Hey, Hub, when we all going to do a game on Kid Blue's channel?
Whenever he has, like, he's at work. That's why he's not doing games.
Oh, that's right.
Whenever he has time.
The entertainer talking drugs. Shoot up!
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you should start saying that, Tana, instead of saying stand up. That's a pretty good substitute right there.
I just popped in my head.
What if you found out low key that Entertainer Talking Drugs was actually his other channel, or like he does
have another channel. I don't think he's doing it anymore.
Oh, you know, the movie one. Yeah, I know that, but no, he's not.
That I mean, probably not the best year to start a movie channel. There's no movies really.
Unless you got all the subscriptions like HBO Max or something.
I watched a video by Chris Stuckman.
Chris Stuckman, yeah, he's a well-known movie one.
Yeah, he did a video the other day, and he said some movie company, I don't know if it was Warner Brothers or another one, said their movies are all going to be available on streaming services next year.
Yeah, it's
they
Warner
will release
Brothers.
them in theaters,
Yeah.
but just all streaming. It's kind of makes you wonder where movies are going to head in the next few years. Because I used to like going,
even after the recovery.
yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, a lot of movie theaters are probably closed down. I went to the mall yesterday. One of the malls was nice to get out and walk around and pick up some supplies for comic books. In a gaming store that was there, I walked by and I'm like, yep, they're out of business. No, not a shocker. Just those type of stores can't survive.
A lot of that, especially after the holidays. The big thing, I mean, where I live, the big thing to do is a movie theater. Like I don't live in the city, so the big thing is the movie theater, and you know, they put a lot of money into that movie theater. And
which one?
The one
AMC's.
AMC, right? And you know,
right, they remodeled all those things. They're beautiful, and now nothing.
Nice cush, relaxing chairs and everything. Some of them even have pleasures.
So. That is not going to be returned by Dion Lewis as it bounces off his.
So you got the first drive, TSR. Let's see what happens, man.
All right, no pressure.
Play the game, play action, Darius Slayton touchdown. That's what's going to happen.
And the final score 7-5.
Thorson's on the sideline. Is Thorson coming in?
Clayton Thorson.
That'd be a little boring.
He's even worse than Colt McCoy.
I would take 7-5. Is Washington playing? No, Washington's playing in a couple of days.
Lindsey Zarnecki.
Washington has the Steelers, so actually we could put a little distance if the Giants can pull out this game. A little distance between us and the other teams in the NFC East.
Good thing is if everybody drops, we're still in first place.
This is the first 5-0 score, by the way, in the first half in 7 years. Here we go. Colt McCoy under center. We'll hand it off, and I believe that's Gallman who goes up the gut for about 6 yards.
I told you, bro. First play, I wanted to be a run, man.
That's not even why I'm doing it.
It's not.
Because he said up the gut, and that's my phrase.
Awesome. He just about doubled his rushing total for the game with that one run.
Thank you, man.
All right, it's going to be a play action.
I want that to be the second play. Let's see. But continue to feed Gallman, though. Get him in his rhythm.
Yeah, he needs a rhythm. I hope he finds one here. Make some adjustments here, Giants, in the second half. In Garrett, we trust? I guess so. 2nd and 5 from the 30. That's another handoff to Gallman. Got a little bit of room to run. He's pushing. That's a first down and more.
And more.
Wayne Train!
Wayne Train rolling, baby.
Listen, Wayne Train merch link down below if y'all want to check it out. But hey, get this man his rhythm. This is what he was doing last week. Just straight up getting extra yards by continuing churning his legs, man.
By the way, that would be throwing you a softball so you can do that.
Hernandez in there says, "Get off me." Levon Lolo says, "Adams who?"
1st and 10 for the Giants. They're starting to turn on the grill. Are they going to throw some charcoal in there?
Yes.
Another handoff to Gallman. He's going to squirt forward for maybe 2 yards to be 2nd and 8.
Somebody was there immediately. I couldn't tell who it was.
Positive yardage. 2 yards.
Squirt forward.
That's a missed block by Austin Mack? No.
You okay, OGR?
That's just Bobby Wagner getting there real quick.
You're using all my phrases, and it's great.
OGR you says now they're cooking with charcoal, so I figured I'd change it to they're warming up the grill or whatever I said.
They're warming up the grill, putting in the charcoal. Kiki Coutier with 8 receptions for 100.
On the sidelines on 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go. Matt Pitt is in instead of Cam Fleming.
There's another run, and it's going to be a gain of maybe 4
I want to
by Elijah Penn.
Yeah, they have Shane Lemieux back there as fullback, by the way.
I was very confused with Penny getting the handoff because he's got 2 carries today, which I think is.
That was a 3-yard gain. It's 3rd and 5.
That's the most yards, most carries he's had in a game this year, isn't it? I don't think he's had a game with more than 1.
Probably.
Giants are going heavy set, saying we're going to run the football down your throats because this is the way we're going to win this game.
This is the concern, though. 3rd downs.
Yeah, 3rd and 5. Giving the ball to Colt McCoy to do something.
Shotgun trips to his left. Got Slayton to his right. Lewis is in the backfield. Seahawks send 4. McCoy throws over the middle. Dangerous pass is dropped.
That's a terrible pass, man.
Terrible shot. Terrible pass. Broken up. Actually, probably broken up. So, yeah, Giants are going to punt, and I'm done with the offense.
Got some going there for a minute, but I'm trying to look at Golden Tate here. How open was Tate, if he was at all? No, he wasn't.
Everybody's covered.
Yeah.
Everybody's covered. What? This is what I'm talking about. Move across that formation. Why are we running? That's all we ran was curl routes and one post route to the outside with Evan Ingram. Dixon's in the game, though. He's going to be punting.
4th and 5 and flag on the field.
I think it's a false start on us.
Yeah. Seahawks all stood up and pointed at us.
So Riley,
False start.
Yep. Patriots up 21-0.
You're right, John Opinion Sports. We if you can't score in this offense, but maybe people you guys may thought maybe I was being negative about Colt McCoy, but I've seen Colt McCoy enough that I had a bad feeling. And the defense has been playing fantastic so far.
The thing is that what the Giant on that. Jason Garrett loves his curl routes, and he's got to stop. He's got to use these guys.
Here's the punt by Dixon. Fair catch at the 21, and that's where the Seahawks will take over.
Yeah, you were saying OGR.
Run some slants, run some dig routes. Why is everything a curl? They're sitting on the curls now. That's why that pass was horribly thrown. He had nowhere to go. Now, I'm not excusing Colt McCoy. He shouldn't have thrown that ball. He should have probably just rolled out of the pocket and thrown away. But, again, still.
No, I completely agree with you. It's what I've been saying for weeks. Creativity and complexity in the offense is just not there. And that's all on Jason Garrett.
Even if you want one curl route, you still got to – I understand that Seattle defense is good sideline to sideline. You have somebody like Bobby Wagner, Jamal Adams. They have a lot of speed. Still got to test that speed, though.
This game, sadly, Jaden is a little boring because it's 5-0. That's not an exciting football game to watch.
Mm-hmm.
He has been calling it all year, but the last couple weeks he's been mixing it up, and it just seems like he's fallen back into what he did pre-Tampa Bay game.
Yeah.
Do you think he's maybe being too cautious because Colt McCoy's in there?
That might be it, but even with DJ in there, before DJ went down in Cincinnati, I wasn't liking his play calling there either.
And see, I don't like calling out the play calling a lot of times because that's what a lot of fan bases go to. But in this case, it really is. We have enough talent on this offense. I'm not saying to be a juggernaut, but at very least be above average.
To not be 30th in the league.
Exactly.
And after this game, we might drop back down to 32nd, which we were at the beginning of the season.
You know the thing that sucks too, guys? We've talked about this a little OGR is if Garrett doesn't come back next year, and I'm sure there'll be a lot of Giants fans that don't want him to come back, that would be the third different OC for Daniel Jones in 3 years. You can't succeed in the NFL like that.
I will say I completely agree with you, but if they somehow manage to bring in an OC that runs the same scheme, it will be the third OC, but at the very least, he doesn't have to learn a new scheme.
Well, how many OCs that you know run the Air Coryell system?
This isn't even Air Coryell. I think we could all agree on that. Jason Garrett has not been running the Air Coryell all year.
No, he's running the plat.
He's been running something else. This is a hybrid or something.
All right, on me to keep this defense going. All right. Yay.
Whenever it comes back on here.
Yo, if anybody gets any sort of daylight with this offense.
This defense is going to need to score, I think, for us to have a chance at winning.
They're going to have to. We've been asking for a pick six all game.
Yeah, for a fumble touchdown.
Thing is, I'm scared about the Seattle defense.
Seattle, field goal, punt, fumble, punt, halftime has been their possessions today. The Giants defense has played very well against a legit offense.
Thing is, we've actually done decent in time of possession, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Wilson will toss it, and we have a run on first down for a first down by Chris Carson.
Jesus, man. Our tackling in the run game has been bad.
Chris Carson's probably going to go over 100 yards today, which is
He's
crazy.
got 8 rushes for 56 yards. If I was the Seahawks, I would start running him more. The Giants can't stop him. That's 7 yards to carry, dude. I would keep running him. It's like, you know what? You're stopping our pass. Wilson, 12 of 20 for 100 yards is not elite. Carson's having a great game. If they start running him more, he could easily go over 100.
Sad thing is, Entertainer talking drugs? No.
No. Not off the street, no. First down, play action. Wilson. Friendly to the left. Got room to run. He's going to take off and gain maybe 3.
Shout out to Leonard Williams again, man. He was right there.
That was an excellent tackle by Tay Crowder in the open field.
I don't know why they're showing.
They were showing DK Metcalf's blocking, I guess, but you couldn't even see him.
Yeah, it's like they were showing old Seahawks games.
And we can't hear the commentators, by the way, chat, so we have no idea what they're actually saying, but that was very weird.
Darnay Holmes in there. Quick wide receiver screen to the right, and nice tackle.
Oh,
was that a fumble?
That is a
I think
fumble.
he recovered it though. I think he recovered it.
He got his own ball or got the ball back.
He like got it back immediately. I would say he recovered it.
Was that blocking on the wide receiver screen?
Listen,
Like,
whoever comes up with it. So I see that there's a Giants player down there that has his hands on it, bro. Keep your hands on it.
They already called it for the Seahawks. They're just going to give it to the Seahawks.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Goddamn.
That was Tyler Lockett with the fumble.
Nice
Bradbury,
play by Bradbury.
out.
Nice
the
play
ball,
by Bradbury.
The ball went right back to Tyler Lockett.
He was going for the tackle, not going for the ball, but I don't blame him.
Yo, Bradbury was amazing that he hopped over somebody and still had the wherewithal to get that hand in there.
Wherewithal, good word.
Thank you. But it's now 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Wilson and shotgun. Seahawks are at their own 35, 36, kind of between no man's land there. Inside handoff to Chris Carson, and he's going to get stopped in the backfield.
There's a flag.
Flag on the play.
It's probably holding.
It has. Please tell me it's on offense.
Gotta be holding.
Holding.
Offense. Yes, thank you. We'll take that. We'll take that.
Thing is, do we take it or?
I'll call it. I'm just getting to the chat right now, letting them know internet been going crazy. My bad, chat. Thank you for sticking with us.
You don't have the chat up on your computer screen?
I would have to switch over to a next tab, and then that would pop up on screen.
Because you're up. Are you doing display capture?
Yeah. All right. So I guess I'll be calling once it comes back here.
Yeah, this defense has been playing great, and it's going to be really sad if the Giants lose this game and the defense, and if it stays something similar to this score, very low scoring, the defense balls out, but the offense just does nothing to help them.
Because, oh my God, that would really just show you. Anybody that still like doesn't believe Daniel Jones could succeed with us, I think this would be the perfect game to show that. He doesn't need to be, Patrick Mahomes. Because Daniel Jones is in here. We win this game. I really think we're leading this game right now.
Yes, I do think we're winning as well.
And I would like to see. I still want to see a throw downfield. Like if you want to establish a run, sometimes you do need to pass and establish a run. You need to show them that you can complete a pass downfield.
OGR, don't hold your breath because it might get ugly.
Why? What's
Because
happening?
holding your breath for that, you might not.
Jesus.
What?
I'm just thinking about DJ being in here, man.
You stop it, TSR. You try to pretend he froze. Like on.
Just let me know when it pops back up.
They might think it's real. We should all just freeze for a second.
The chat would be like, it's happening again.
Yeah.
Do the Ron Jambo.
Anyway, shout out to Nikki in here. Thank you for tuning in, Nikki. She says Hub OGR TSR hard emoji. Thank you.
Where's KB working?
Yeah, he's working.
Getting ready for the Cowboys game.
Yeah, he's getting hyped up for that. His favorite team.
How about them Cowboys?
The Giants Being Sports says the New England defensive system is stupid good. No wonder they got all these Super Bowls. Patrick Graham's definitely taking something from New England with the way the coverage is going and the way we're getting our pressures. I'll tell you that.
I'm going to meet Kid Blue someday, OGR, because I feel like I'm going to be a giant next to him.
Oh, you will be. Definitely.
How tall is he? He's 5'8", right?
Kid Blue?
He's
5.
less than that.
Huh?
He's 5 foot flat.
No, he's not.
Geez.
No
Yes,
way.
He is. Yes, he is.
No way. He's
I've seen him in real life.
Play action. Colt McCoy looking around, and scrambling now. Dumps it off to Kanan Smith, who will get 3. Sorry, you guys were arguing about.
Yeah, my bad. I'll take it next time. You stick to defense, man.
I've seen a picture of Kid Blue with when you went to the Jets game. He definitely looked like he's like in the 5'4" or less area.
Again, what is this? Stop it. Stop with the curl routes.
These are some stupid routes, man. Oh my God! Every single route was either a curl or a dig. I mean, a comeback.
Stop, just stop.
Jason
A slant, please.
All right, so I might be a couple seconds behind her, but I'll take it. He motions 81. That's awesome.
Oh, sorry.
I'm guessing it's a good thing. Wayne Gallman handoff.
Yes, it is.
Running first down and more. Is that a touchdown?
Yo,
Wayne Gallman going all the way downfield. Oh my God, that's the biggest run of the season. That could
How
have
did you
been a.
go behind again? We were in sync.
I have no idea. It's Hulu, bro. What is that? That could have been a 70-yard touchdown, bro. That's Wayne Gallman's biggest run of the season, man.
Oh yeah, of his career, right?
Probably of his career. If that's Saquon in there, that's a touchdown. I'm gonna
So I
keep
was
saying
trying
that.
not to react, but that you.
That right there. Look at that run. Jesus Christ. The Wayne train. The Wayne train. Wayne train merch available.
17-yard line for the Giants already.
I'm pausing, trying to catch up to. I don't know how it fast forwarded. What? It goes to the half, and then it just resets your box. Or something?
Alfred Morris in there, and Alfred Morris with a first down. 12 yards, 13.
All right.
Oh my God, the run.
Well,
game
I'm
is going-
way ahead of you. I don't know what the hell happened.
I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna guess it's Hulu, bro. That's all
So
I'm gonna guess.
when the play clock comes up, let me know.
I'm at 18, 17, 16, 15, 14.
I see a replay of the Gallman run.
13, 12, 11. I'm probably going to buffer back just how Hulu works. We're going heavy set again. We might be running again. We hand it off. I can't tell
No,
who that is. It's a touchdown, Alfred Morris.
What the
Giants
hell?
are on the board.
It just buffered and caught right back up to where I was originally.
Touchdown, Alfred Morris. Let's go,
I don't
boys.
think that come at it because I didn't see it yet.
And we're going for a 2-point conversion.
We're going for a 2-point. Oh, I was going to put. No, please don't tell me. I don't want to go for 2-point conversion. I want to just take the field goal.
And we just got it.
Wow, thank you for the spoiler, OGR.
Sorry about that. Now,
We are all scored to add a sync now.
So,
right.
according to OGR, we got a 2-point conversion, so I'm just going to put the 8 up there. Let's go. Giants, yeah, they're lining up. I'll call it anyway. They're lining up. So, that was a Wayne Gallman 82 yards on 8 carries so far. Colt McCoy takes the snap. He's looking, and he gets a wide-open Sterling Shepard for the 2-point conversion. Giants are up 8-3.
Well, your Hulu is all sorts of messing us up now because we were in sync, then you got behind, and then you got ahead.
then
But
you
now
got
OGR is ahead of both of us, I think.
Yeah, but now I paused it again. So I have Alfred Morris. I have commercial.
Okay, I have Alfred Morris. I'll let you know when I head to commercial. Now I have commercial.
All right.
Oh, man.
I'm just going to get real time and then pause it to find out where you guys are.
What a ride. So, does this mean I'm taking over the offense now?
Yes, that means you're taking over the offense, even though you technically didn't call it.
It's the mojo. Oh, my God. Imagine if
Final.
the final score of this game is going to be 8-5.
8-5.
It's going to be 8-5, but I 100% expect the Seahawks to score something. It's just how these games go. They're going to
I
score
don't know,
something.
dude. This Giants defense is held them to 3.
I'm curious to see what happens in the fourth quarter. That's what's really going to determine it for me.
I have no idea because we were behind. We got all sorts of out of sync at some point. So when the play clock comes back up, I'm going to pause my TV and then
I would
hit play.
100% attribute the out of sync going to when my internet was buffering.
Yeah.
Actually, next time you see it buffering, let us know so we can pause it.
Well, it just kind of happens. So
It's. Are you wired or wireless?
it is wired, but since everybody's using it as well.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to go slap everybody's tablets out of their hands.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to you'll take the punishment if you get it, but it is what it is.
F your tablet. The Giants are playing. B.
The
Well, that
Giants.
worked out for you.
The Giants are currently leading against Seattle. Hey man,
How does it feel?
it feels good because people call me crazy when I said that we would win if DJ was in there, and it still looks that way. I mean,
How does it feel when the Giants are ahead?
what is the song?
Blue Monday by Orgy. How does it feel? That song. You might be too young for that.
I might be.
All right, so I see Alfred Morris on the field putting on his face mask, trying, failing. All right, so I have the kickoff.
I'm still on commercial.
It's a touchback. Spoiler.
I think now it's back to what it was. I'm usually 20 seconds behind. The commercial tick down is at like 14, 13 seconds on the top left.
Well, as soon as they put the Giants back on the field, I can see the play clock. That's when I'll pause it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now they're showing MLS, which I've never been interested in.
What do you have right now, Hub?
Burger King ad. It's ending. $1 delivery fee. I see Alfred Morris.
Oh, you're still in commercial. Holy jeez.
No, I see Alfred Morris.
Oh my God, you're way behind. All right, I'm going to stop the play clock at 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more than 20, to be totally honest with you.
Oh, it's more than 20.
Kickoff.
Let me know when you see the MLS trophy.
Mm-hmm. MLS.
All right.
I need to know when you see a play clock. It should be right around 24 when you get live coverage.
Mm-hmm.
You see Sounders versus MNUF.
Yeah, whatever those two logos are.
Yep.
And the MLS 2020 Cup. And now I see the MLS Championship banners.
Yeah, okay. So we're definitely in sync. And now I'll let. So 7:40. Play clock's at 22.
Yeah, I got you. Play clock. Yeah,
Right.
right there with OGR.
My play clock is at 16.
We're a little bit ahead of you.
So, chat, I apologize for the delay.
Wilson drops back. He's going to throw to the left, and that is caught for a first down and more by DK Metcalf. Excuse me.
Oh, my God. DK murdered him on that stiff arm.
Guys, I'm going to have to step away. Not just 2 seconds. I'm going to step away to get my shoes on because my kids are coming home, so I got to pick them up.
DK just absolutely stiff-armed James Bradbury into the ground there.
Oh, God. I didn't see it on the first play. No, because I was trying to remember which 14 was. I got confused between Lockett and Metcalf. Play action by Russell Wilson.
Ooh,
dumps it off to Lockett. Lockett's going to get maybe 2. Little check down to Tyler Lockett.
Great blitz by Jabril, man. King Sean, we've told you that we're behind again. You got to listen, King Sean. We did say that.
Probably in the SmackDown.
No, I
didn't mean
for it to sound like that, but we did say that we're going to be behind again.
We're going to be behind no matter what happens.
Yeah.
It's not possible with Hulu. 2nd and 9 to give him 1 yard. His OGR's feet are now warm. Wilson operating from shotgun again. I'm surprised the Seahawks are not running the ball more, but you know what? Whatever. Wilson will draw back and throw on 2nd and 9. Looking left, under pressure. Leonard Williams gets in there again. Throw on the run, and that's
complete. Oh, my God. He's just so good with the throw on the run.
I love TSR calling it. He's under the pressure as he throws it. But
Russell Wilson is just great on the run, man.
He is.
Like, Leonard Williams came through 2 people again for, like, the 19th time this game and still got Carlos Hyde.
And look at the hold on Nick Lejos, dude.
I told you. They're not calling any type of hold.
I literally can, when I can see somebody's shoulder pad exposed, you know that's hold.
Pats are beating the Chargers 28-0. Well, that game's over.
Jesus.
3rd and 4. Wilson only 16 of 24 for 133.
Is Herbert in that game right now?
He's on the gun again. Wilson drop back, throws his right, complete, and possible first down for Will Disley. I think they're going to mark him short.
Yeah, his knee dropped before he got past, I think.
You go for it.
Yeah, they're definitely going to go for it.
4th and 1, maybe slightly less.
Let's see where his knee drops.
Yep.
Yeah,
he's very close.
Inches. If they mark him down, inches.
Yeah, that would be 4th inches.
I think you got to go for this at this point. Your offense has done nothing.
Darnay Holmes took a hit there, man, to his head.
Come on, Leonard. Come on, big cat.
And I see the chat corresponding. Yeah, I just looked at that replay. Darnay Holmes took a hit to his head. Chat is saying he might be injured.
That's why that's why it stopped.
Probably some type of concussion or something.
And OGR is gone again.
And I gotta add, hopefully Darnay it's not something too serious. Maybe it's something like Lockett earlier where he had to just leave for a couple of plays. Because Darnay, I mean, who's he even covering? He wouldn't be covering. Who's their slot receiver on Seattle? I don't even know the dude's name.
I mean, the receivers I have are Lockett, Metcalf, and Moore. I don't know who's lining.
It would be Moore, yeah.
Probably Moore, right?
Yeah. He'd be switching between Moore and Lockett, and whenever they put Lockett in the slot.
Be right back, guys.
I think we're all going to be way high on our predictions. Even though we all predicted the Seahawks to win, I don't think we all predicted 35 points or more. This game, probably not going to see that.
I said 24-21.
But total, 35 points.
Oh, yeah,
the overall total, we're all going to be under. Like, way under. Barring something abnormal happening. Did you see what happened to that running back for Alabama yesterday?
Najee Harris? No, what happened?
He took a helmet to the nuts. He got tackled, and as the guy was going to tackle him,
He has a cup?
Ron Jambo did a video on it.
Okay, bet. He's probably in a lot of pain, man. I'll just say that.
No, he finished the game.
Really? He finished the game?
He came back in and finished the game. Apparently, he hurdled somebody in the game, too. I'm like, man, I would have just been like, I'm done.
Listen, man, that's that max cup protection right there.
By the way, he left again.
Let's see what the chat is saying. Thank you all for being here once again. Ooh, almost clicked something.
Nikki, I called the UFC, but it was a total dud as a turnout. But it's part of my fault. The hub, I'm sure you're familiar with SEO and search engine optimization.
Mm-hmm.
And I labeled it wrong. I labeled it UFC on ESPN. As I looked around the much bigger UFC channels, labeled it UFC Vegas 16. So I knew it was going to be rough anyway. It was free on ESPN2. It was guys that most people have never heard of in the main event.
Mm-hmm.
And labeling wrong I didn't even get 1,000 views.
It's like a cherry on top of bad.
Yeah, it's like I was destined to fail, but I had fun. I tested out some effects and I was able to have me and Ron Jambo on the screen at the same time.
How does that even work?
It should be fairly easy to figure out, being a video editor.
Well, I don't do it with live streams, but
Yeah,
maybe,
I
I
do.
don't know.
Yeah.
By the way, Nikki was just asking, did you call the Garcia fight last night?
UFC.
Yep.
That's why I went to the UFC thing. 4th and 1, they're going for it. Play action. Wilson's going to scramble to his left, under duress.
Please get it. Please get it.
And it's thrown and incomplete. Trying to get quick
turnover.
Turnover on downs.
We get a turnover on downs. Oh, my God. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you so much. Giants defense, man. Carter Coughlin was in there.
I'm guessing until Seattle scores, or if they score, I am locked down. I'm calling the defense.
OGR, you just missed it. We got turnover on downs. OGR, you just missed it. We got turnover on downs.
Nice.
Look at your man Carter Coughlin in there, man. Nice pass breakup by Isaac Yadam as well.
Let's go. Let's run this football, baby.
Who's getting demonized? That doesn't sound good.
I don't know.
I don't want to get demonized.
I've never seen Micro Gamer in here, but I'm obviously not on your channel that often during a Giants game. So.
Damn.
All right, we gotta get something, man. Please.
Go ahead, call it hub.
Yeah, heavy set. We might be running.
Yep.
Hand off to Wayne Gallman, and he is stopped for like a 2-3 yard gain. I thought he would have been stopped at the line, but nice running by Gallman there.
How did I get ahead of you?
It happens. How much ahead?
I was behind you. I just shot ahead of you.
How much ahead?
I'm like ahead by like only a second, but still, like, how did I get back ahead?
Hey, works in weird ways.
Man, your Hulu is whack, dude.
Yeah, some whack Hulu.
Are you ahead now as well, OGR, or just TSR?
No, just TSR.
Oh, so it's probably you, TSR. Come on now, bro. Blaming Hulu.
The cable's too good.
Yeah. Is it another handoff? Yes, it is. To Wayne Gallman. And that's an open run. That's like a 15-yard gain for Wayne Gallman, man.
Wayne Train.
The Wayne Train. He should be over 100 because of that big run.
Yeah, he's darn close. 10 for 98.
I hope people, he's 10 for 98, he's under it. People that had Saquon.
We're doing this against an 8-man box, dude.
It's because he had a hole to the right, man.
Anybody have Wayne Gallman on their fantasy team?
Nah. Wayne Gallman's officially over 100 yards for the first time in his career. Giants might be running it again.
Wayne again, off the left side. 20, 15, 10, down at the 8.
So you want to take over, OGR?
I'm sorry. I got excited.
You got it, bro.
Sorry.
You did call the big Wayne Gallman run. So let's see if you call a touchdown.
No, I want you to call a touchdown because you called a touchdown.
But you did call the other big Wayne Gallman run, though. That is a fact. Gallman absolutely... Yo, listen, guys. Wayne Train, merch in the description down below.
Keep pushing it up. What's your play clock at, by the way?
17, 16.
We're in sync.
Okay.
I skipped it somehow now.
11 for 121.
Handoff. Is that Alfred Morris?
Yeah, that's
Alfred. Maybe 2 or 3 yard gain?
Yeah, at least 3. Giants looking to take a commanding lead. A touchdown here would put us up.
Yeah, fight breaking out here.
Oh, that's Alfred Morris, Nick Gates having some words.
This is. I mean, if the Giants come with Colt McCoy starting,
Yo, listen, bro. Hey, we coming,
they can
bro.
beat anybody on their remaining schedule.
Play action throw. Alfred Morris caught. Touchdown Giants.
That's what I'm talking about.
This classic bat swing, and the Giants score.
The Giants, what a lead, my guy. 14-5, extra point pending.
Wow.
Giants are doing business right now down in Seattle. Anybody who denies our defense being top 10, shut up. Anybody who says this team isn't coming,
Yeah.
That was me. I said we weren't top 10 yet. We're top 10 now.
look
Top
at
5.
this.
Fingertip catch almost dropped by Alfred
Yeah.
Morris.
Well, he's not a receiver, but you know what? It's a touchdown. Yeah, I wonder how the Giants fans are feeling that absolutely trashed this team. It's tank for Trevor when they were 1-7.
Right.
You remember the tank for Trevor talk?
I remember that.
And that's off the no good. So Gano misses the extra point, so it's
Is
still
that his first missed extra point all season?
yes.
Wow,
My
Graham,
fault, though.
come on, bro.
It's a 2-possession lead, though, Hub.
I get it, but still, Graham Gano, come on, Chief.
Kind of negates that 2-point conversion.
Giants got the run game working. I don't know what adjustments made
Hey,
after.
what did I say at halftime? I said, get the run game going. Give it back to Gallman. That was my halftime adjustment.
Give a rhythm. I think I said the same thing, too. Let somebody get a rhythm. Ballman's found his rhythm.
To a rhythm.
I'm going to pull up the rushing stats right now because at halftime, the rushing stats were abysmal. Let me pull this up. See if
But
I
really,
can find it.
weren't there a lot of
I apologize. I came just like barging in there. I apologize.
Giants fans were tanking for Trevor, content
So-
creators were bashing this team, and now they're probably just.
That's why y'all stick with your boy, the Hub. I was not doing that.
I was not doing that.
Neither
OGR was doing that.
No, that's what I'm saying. You stick with us, bro. So these are
There's
the
a
current
lot
rushing
of
stats. Gallman,
fair
11
weather
carries. What happened?
There's a lot of fair weather Giants fans, and obviously you're not fair weather because they're a winning franchise over the last decade. But when things are going good, you're all rah rah rah. But if they lose a game, they suck. Get rid of everybody. Fire Gettleman. And I hate the way the Giants community's really turned into such a negative fan base.
I agree. I know the kickoff's going on right now, but Gallman 11 for 121 yards, averaging 11, yards a carry. Alfred Morris 6 for 35. Elijah Penny 2 for 8. Deion Lewis 3 for 6.
Kickoff is returned to the 35, and I'll be up on D.
There is an injured down. Quick update on the Eagles game. Devontae Adams scores, and they're going to make it 21-3.
Eagles suck.
20-3. I don't know if they've kicked the extra point or not.
Probably not.
Oh
20
my
to
God.
3. That game's over. The Eagles suck.
I want to see what Twitter is saying right now about the Giants because ain't nobody had us winning this, man, including us.
I predicted them to lose,
Yeah.
but I did not know this defense was going to play this well today.
Ken Norton Jr. is trying to rally the troops right now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
We're
is
gonna-
that Snacks? I forgot Snacks was on the Seahawks.
Yep.
Oh, we got
Russell
a worm
Wilson.
over there on the Seattle defense, bro. Snacks is playing for us.
26 attempts for a paltry 136 yards.
and Jabal Sheard blows up Chris Carter.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
Gain of-
wearing that lucky 91 Justin Tuck number.
This Giants defense has come together, except for that 49ers game, which that's an anomaly, I think, more than anything now.
Mm-hmm. It's just a complete outlier.
Yeah, definitely an outlier.
Jabal Sheard laid the boom down right there. Chris Carson did not see that coming.
Is that 91, bro? And the Chase Young dreadlocks.
2nd and 10. Wilson from shotgun. Drops back.
Throws Will
From
Disley.
middle. And a first down.
I'm surprised Will Disley carried both Jabril and Martinez forward.
Nice, nice catch and carry, if you will, by Will Disley. Seahawks a little up-tempo offense here, which they need. They're down 2 scores, so they should be moving it. They want a
We
chance.
have one safety deep, it looks like.
I don't know. They just cut to Russell Wilson.
We have 2 safeties.
Okay, I thought I saw one person
Yeah.
drop back.
Hands it off. Carson running left.
Jabal
And
Sheard
we'll get
almost.
yard. Jones. Ooh, flag on the play.
Yep, we probably have a hold on Seattle.
Thank you.
Probably.
Because Jabal Sheard almost blew that up again. He was right there quickly. What a pickup Jabal Sheard was, man.
Holding. On the defense.
That's gonna be a first down
On who?
On that first down.
on Hill.
BJ, what did BJ do?
He held somebody.
Can we see a replay?
Yeah,
Fox?
holding on a run play too seems odd.
Hey, yo, refs, chill. I know y'all don't like us, but come on, what is this? We not even getting a replay?
No, we're getting a replay.
Okay, I see it now. Yeah, I see the logo popped up, and let's see.
Really? That's
a penalty?
They held him. They were holding his arm.
That's okay. Wilson from shotgun. Odd penalty. Drops back. That's some time.
He's going to be sacked.
And he's sacked.
Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams.
I apologize.
Sack number 7 on the year.
I'm going to pause. I don't know how I got ahead of you guys.
Sack number 7 on the year. Hey, you know what? That's such a weird one. Leonard should have gotten many other sacks.
7?
This is a sack where it's like you don't expect him to get it. But that should be sack number 7 for Leonard.
Bradbury running the route better than DK. They were trying to go to DK on that play.
That was a loss of what? 8, 9?
Leonard Williams, bro. Re-signed the big cat, man. Here's the thing, though. He said he wants 20 to 25. I don't know about that. Re-sign him for like 18.
5. We got a playbook for that, Seattle. Wilson from shotgun will drop back. Throws right, flag on the play. That could be holding. Now the quick flag on the play. Pass is complete for maybe close to 10. Swain. Who?
I don't know. By the way, Leonard...
That was League of Legends.
Leonard was saying that he worked with that guy Seymour from the Patriots in the offseason, so I'm guessing that did a lot of good for him.
Fall start. It's going to be 2nd and 30.
I'm loving it.
And it's the end of the quarter, so you can switch over to the 4th.
In all seriousness, it's the end of the quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Leonard Williams is balling out this year, but he's not worth 20 to 25 million.
I agree.
No.
I completely agree. I will pay him 17 or 18, though.
Yeah, as I say, 17, 18 feels about right.
Hopefully he would want to come back because of how good he's doing with this defense and the scheme and the coaches. So.
Yeah, I wonder if the Gettleman haters can suck it right now because there's a lot of people that absolutely trash this guy throughout the year, too.
A little bit. I trashed that Leonard Williams thing a little bit. Not as bad as some others, some other giant content creators. Christ.
I'm loving it because Gettleman, I wanted him to come back. At the beginning of the year, I thought there was 0 chance he was going to come back unless we make the playoffs. I mean, we're on our way to do that. And even if we didn't, I think he's still going to be back. I just love it. Because Dave Gettleman, I think, is a good general manager.
When the Giants dropped to 1-7, I thought it was for sure his job was in jeopardy. But if they win today, which it looks like they're very legit chance of doing, that'll be 4 in a row, 5-7, first place in the NFC East alone. Because Washington plays, I think, Pittsburgh. They're not likely winning that.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know. Pittsburgh's due for a loss.
I can't wait to be slurping on some ramen later. Smile on my face just chewing on some
By the
ramen.
way, chat, y'all see the way this defense is performing. Y'all agree with us they're top 10. Y'all need to vote some of these guys into the Pro Bowl. Leonard Williams, vote him in. Jabril Peppers, vote him in. James Bradbury, vote him in. There's many other guys on this defense that deserve a Pro Bowl.
I don't know if you said Blake, but
Yeah, Blake Martinez for sure. Vote him in. Just get this man in there, bro.
voted Jamal Sheard. No shit after this game.
I mean, yo, he got the game-winning play last game.
Yeah.
And 2 great run stops this game.
Yo, I'm legit shocked by how we're getting to Russell Wilson right now. That it is straight front 4. I mean, yeah, we blitzed both our legit sacks. Well, our first 2 legit sacks were both blitzes. We're not blitzing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need to. The Seahawks offensive line sucks.
By the way, with the 7 sack now that Leonard Williams has, he's tied his career high. I think we all know he's gonna break all his career highs this year.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we could all agree he's gonna break his career highs this year in sacks, pressures, you name it.
Hats off to Patrick Graham, though. I mean, with the talent that he had around him, and making no matter who comes in, it's just plug and play. Fackel goes down, no problem. Carter Coughlin, Jamal Sheard, Cam Brown, step up.
And that's what gives me so much hope next year, bro. Lorenzo Carter comes back and he could stay healthy. Oh, my God. That would be great.
I don't remember. Didn't we? We re-signed Marcus Golden, didn't we?
We traded him to Arizona week 6.
We did? I don't remember that.
For a 6th-round pick. We didn't re-sign. We got him on that cheap deal.
Wilson,
So that
drop
was
back on 2nd and 30. Dumps it off over the middle. Carlos Hyde will take it to the 33. It's still going to be 3rd and long for the Hawks as we are in the 4th quarter.
Let's get it, man.
18 for 27, 146 yards.
Giants outscored the Hawks 14-0 in the 3rd quarter. The Hawks put up 3 in the first, 2 in the second. The Giants were scoreless in the first half, but man, this game made a 180 in the second half. The Giants have adjusted, something we've been asking for. We were pleading for an adjustment going in the second half, and they've done it.
What's your clock at?
14:24.
Okay. Hulu skipped ahead. I saw the next play. I'm just going to pause until you guys catch up.
Wilson will drop back. He takes off, and he's going to get taken down for a gain of nothing.
Carter Coughlin.
Carter Coughlin, baby. The former Minnesota Golden Gopher. Let's go.
I do want to say.
When we go to commercial, it seems like when Hulu comes back, it's putting you at different.
Yeah. I think they just have different set of commercials running, which would be obvious because it's not cable.
I think they do. That's the problem. Different lace commercials is messing it up.
And Carter Coughlin could have legit, before he hit him, been called for, they could have called holding on that
James,
play.
we did all pick.
There's a flag on this punt.
Deep punt and into the end zone. It's going to be.
I can't imagine that's on the Giants. Maybe it's hold.
Shout out to James Cabrales in here. He said, we all picked Seattle to win. That is true. He said, I told y'all they were not all that, and I am happy you were right, my man. I thought for sure we were going to win with DJ in here. Of course, with the way it's looking now, that's 100% a sure thing. But I'm glad if we could finish it out. I am going to say this, and shout out to everybody that's in here. Let's finish the fourth quarter. Anything could happen. Let's finish the fourth quarter.
Not how you start, it's how you finish.
Mm-hmm. Got to finish the fourth quarter, man.
Yep. We got to finish the fourth quarter out because
Yeah.
Russell Wilson at any moment can just turn into an MVP.
That happened, the Packers NFC Championship game, probably the best example of that.
My cleats, my cause.
Who's calling the Giants offense out of you two?
Hub.
I'll take it whenever it gets here. Let's see now. Looks like it's a heavy set again. They might be going run. I think that's Alfred Morris back there. Not sure. Seattle looks like they may be blitzing. Handoff. It is Morris, and Morris gets 2-3 yards. Hard running, maybe 4. I would say 3 though. We had a game break. Rams at Cardinals. Just got a touchdown, and it is now 17-14. Rams still up.
Man, we didn't have this problem in the first half. After halftime, Hulu's.
Yeah, this has been terrible. Yeah, I'm out of sync with you again, Hub. I cannot, and I'm not touching anything.
How are you guys behind or ahead now?
18, 17, 16.
Yeah, I'm 15, 14, 13. I'm like 1 second.
We're pretty good on the. I'm good with you now.
Yeah, heavy set again. Handoff again, but he gets stuffed this time. Alfred Morris might have lost a yard, I think.
Yeah, he lost some yards there. Do you realize Colt McCoy only has 77 yards passing? We're not going to win because of Colt McCoy. We're going to win in spite of him.
Yeah. 3rd and 6 now.
He's going to have to attempt a pass here. Maybe a screen.
Yeah, this is going to have to be a pass.
Oh, you're welcome, Carlos. Me and OGR helped introduce Carlos Jet down in Puerto Rico to the NFL, and he's barely enjoying it. That's awesome.
Oh, it's 5 wide. Please don't be a bunch of curl routes. Please.
Come on, Cole.
They just called Dion Lewis in, so there is somebody in the backfield now.
Can we call a slant, please?
So he can lay down and watch a defender jump over?
Clock is ticking. It's ticking. Takes a snap. There's a defender right there immediately. Oh, no, he escapes. Colt McCoy? Okay. You know, I'll take that. I'll take it.
He didn't get sacked.
Yeah, he didn't get sacked. I'll take it. I prefer that to getting sacked. He gets hit right about, it's going to be 4th and 2 or something.
That corner blitz was coming. I saw it from a mile away.
He escaped. Thank God he did. That little shoulder lean, and then he runs. 4-yard gain. Not enough for the first down, but it's way better than taking a sack.
But we also don't want these 3-and-out type drives where we're getting
off upfield.
It's punt. They just cut to that immediately. Riley Dixon.
Yeah, that's going to bounce out of bounds.
Dixon, ever since he got hit on that safety, hasn't been punting very well. I think he probably might have gotten a little bit of hurt or something.
I think he did. Oh, Jerry, you yelled something, but I have no idea what you said.
Yeah.
I said that Slayton should have took off upfield when Colt McCoy was running. Colt McCoy was rolling out. He was looking for Slayton. Slayton should have instantly turned upfield. He decided to keep coming to right. Should have taken off upfield. Colt would have him over the top.
Yes. Gano missed the kick. Bounced off the upright.
Yeah.
Actually.
Hey, so there you go. Slayton still has a lot of learning to do. Going back to what TSR was saying, definitely the most disappointing player on offense this year.
Man, I apologize, guys. I got to step away again. I got kids.
Mm-hmm.
I believe if Derek Slayton goes without a catch today, there'll be back-to-back games without a catch for him.
I mean, it's back-to-back games we won.
I'm all about winning, but
Yeah, it's definitely. I'm not. Yeah, it's definitely 100% a concern.
yeah, it's like my thought process is, and people said this, and I was hoping they're wrong. There was no NFL film on him last year, so he may have slid under the radar. Now teams know about him, can see his tendencies,
Listen,
and
I still think it's a mixture of both. I still think a good amount of it has to do with Garrett. I mean, the amount of time we've criticized Garrett's routes this game,
it's been a lot.
it's been a lot, and it's a mixture. Like OGR said, Slayton should have the mind, of a wide receiver to say I should run upfield at this point. So it's really a mixture, which goes back to say I think what a lot of people's been arguing. He's a number 2. That's just
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah, he's number 2. Jay Berman nailed it. If your backup quarterback does just enough to win and doesn't cause you to lose, he has done his job.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I was saying earlier, I don't know what kind of expectations people had for McCoy coming in here.
None.
I had better than this. Slightly better than this.
If we
You had
win
better.
with him, then he did his job. I'm gonna say that.
If the Giant, hey, look, Giant Super Bowl teams had great running game, great defense.
Well,
Obviously,
not
you had all that
2011. Not
but-
2011.
Well, the running game got a lot better in the playoffs, put it that way.
It did, but it was still horrible.
I mean, historically speaking, like the Super Bowl 21 and 25 teams,
Mhm.
passing game was nothing to write home about. They had a solid running game in both Super Bowl or both
And in the
playoffs.
second one, Phil Simms wasn't even the quarterback, right? Or was that
Right.
the first?
No, he was second, or he was the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was deep. I mean, Giants have always, historically, won Super Bowl. I mean, it was all 4 Super Bowls won because of defense.
I'm still gonna put an asterisk next to 46 just because we're not there without Eli. Straight up.
All control. Giants 17 plays, 154 yards,
Oh,
935.
TSR, this is you, bro.
Yeah, that's me. The Giants defense helped win that game, though. But yes, I agree. Eli balled out that year. 14-5. Here we go. Wilson from shotgun checks it down.
Darnay Holmes. Darnay Holmes. I think that's his first interception of the season.
I don't know if he dropped it at the end though.
I think that might be Darnay's first interception of the season, man. Let's
Can I
go.
just say, you know what? Since I've taken over the defense, the Giants have given up 0 and have had multiple turnovers. Just saying.
All right, no, he caught it. Good.
Just saying.
Chris
Look
Carson.
at that. Look at that. Mr. Irrelevant with the tip into Darnay Holmes' hand.
Exactly. Because if he don't tip it, that goes to the ground.
Man. Exactly. Mr. Irrelevant to Darnay Holmes. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
The Giants are becoming legit before our eyes. This defense is, and I think they might be top 10 now. I was skeptical, but man, what they're doing to Seattle offense.
All right, let's see here. They got Wayne Gallman in the backfield.
Look at 9-man box, dude.
Play
action.
action. Is he going deep? He's going
Go-
deep. And it's like,
Oh,
Evan Ingram drops it.
Evan Ingram's.
Evan Ingram dropped it.
was
That's
under-
what we've been asking for all game.
Wouldn't that been underthrown though?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we
Evan
did-
had to jump up for it, so I would say it's not underthrown.
But you've got to give your
Like
player.
he jumped up for it. He got both
Hey,
hands on it. That's a
Wagner
good play
not-
by Wagner.
That was a good play by Wagner. But I still, you know what? Forget it. You still suck,
He still sucks. Got both hands on it.
Bobby Wagner, coming out of there.
Also, I don't know how I feel about that route. Come on, Jason. Set him on a streak. Wagner wouldn't be able to keep up. They're
Look
on
at
a heavy set
9-man
again.
box again.
Yeah. Hand off to Wayne Gallman. He gets stuffed at the line.
Yeah.
Yo, he legit almost broke that outside.
If he was Saquon, he would have broke it outside.
And King Sean, the key is don't type in the chat when something happens in the game. Type something in the chat when you hear us say something.
Yeah.
That way, you're not, if you see a fumble, you just immediately type fumble, and we haven't said fumble, then you're spoiling things. I don't think anybody's asking to leave. I mean, that's all. There you go. Joel just said it. Wait for their reaction, then chat it up. Exactly. That's the key.
So 3rd and 9 here.
We might go for it, by the way.
Calling in Dion Lewis.
Maybe.
I mean, we're
Trust
in
it.
their territory, so I would if we don't get the 3rd down. Play clock coming down. He takes the snap. Seattle sends a blitz. And that's Evan. Yeah, I would go for it. That's a 8-yard reception on a 3rd and 9. That puts it up at 4th and
Go
1.
for it.
I would go for it, my guy.
Could they go for a long field goal?
I'd put in the Elijah Penny Shane Lemieux team.
The Elijah Benny Shane Lemieux team. Who would have thought?
Listen, I'm going for this. And by the way, Evan Ingram catches this. Nice
Yep.
tackle. I don't know who that is, but I'm going for it. It's 4th and 1. I would 100% go
Oh,
for it.
they'll
man.
line up for field goal.
Yep.
Oh,
Graham
he's
Gano
lining
field
up for it. Okay, I'll take it. You know, that makes it what? Does that make it still 2-possession or 3-possession game? That's
goal.
still a
2 possession.
2-possession game.
12-point game, 2 possession.
Yeah.
Seattle takes a timeout. All right.
If I go for it, if I'm the Giants, I really do. You go for it. You take more time off that clock.
The Seattle's shown nothing since the first drive that they can move the ball against our defense. I put the hand in the defense and go for it, or trust our defense in case we don't get the first down.
Mm-hmm.
But a touchdown here pretty much ends the game. It's a 3-possession game.
I think the Gano is gonna go for it. I have my box pulled up to edit this score in case of anything.
48 yards.
I mean, Gano can hit this. He's got the leg for it. We've seen him.
Definitely.
Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is good. 17-5. The New York Giants, led by their defense and running game with a backup quarterback, are looking to close this game out, man. There's still 9 minutes left, though. There's still almost 9:50, 10 minutes left, basically.
Yeah. Being Giants fans and watching them play the Eagles many times, it's not time to celebrate.
Yeah.
Definitely not. You're never going to celebrate. Look at this playoff picture.
Hey, man, listen.
One of these things is not like the other with the division leaders.
I will say Giants should be like a 6-win team right now. Eagles game, Cowboys game.
Buccaneers game.
That puts us at 7.
That puts us at 7, dude. Yeah, they could be 7-4 right now. Going to 8-4. A lot of
Nicky
ifs.
says Graham the Godfather Gano Goatno is our MVP. 100%, bro. 100%. Chat is blowing up.
Yo, if we win this game, we got to get a skip, bro.
Carlos, so if you
I'ma
hear us
try.
say field goal, it is 3 points. It's when they kick the ball between the uprights, the 2 yellow bars. It's a field. Yes, we say field goal, it's 3 points. Touchdown is 6 plus 1 or 2, depending on what the offense does. We can get into that another time. Kickoff will be caught at the goal line. We're going to have a return to
Nice
not a
coverage.
return. Good for us. To about the 18.
Elijah Penny and Carter Coughlin.
CJ Ward was there as well.
OGR.
Start airing it out.
I feel like this week I need to write another song. A Tank for Trevor song to stick it all in the Giants fans' faces that said Tank for Trevor.
I'll take it.
Yeah. I can come up with stuff on the fly really quick.
Low key, Colt McCoy's got a better passer rating now than Russell Wilson.
68.1, which, by the way, I'm just going to round up
touchdowns.
to 69.
Yeah, your favorite number.
That's right. Not that comfortable position, though, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are. Anyway, Colt McCoy passing. Russell wasn't passing first down. Throws a little toss to Chris Carson and drops it.
Yeah.
That's the second time Chris Carson's dropped the pass, or at least tipped it.
And
And they're holding again on Sexy Dexy. The dude literally dragged him to the ground.
I think Seattle's confidence is just shaken now.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, that is holding. Okay, I guess you're not
You do
calling.
not want to give us holding.
Guess not. 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks from their own 18-yard line. Russell Wilson in shotgun.
Giant show blitz back out.
Yep. Looking deep. Checks down. And that's going to be a catch by Disley, and he's close
That's
to
8,
the
9
first
yards,
down.
man.
Mark him out 1 yard short.
And 1 yard short. Disley. Giants defense motivated, having this stream in their ears with me calling the D, have played very well. 3rd and 1.
You do have a very calming voice.
And that's going to be a run up the middle, and that's going to be a first down for Chris Carson.
It's maybe what, a
3rd and
6-yard
1.
gain?
I would definitely listen to TSR on narrating, like reading books, if he was like just reading a whole book.
Oh,
Now go
Seattle's
up.
going really quick with their offense here.
1st and 10. Russell Wilson back to throw. He throws over the middle. It's going to be caught for a first down at the 42, maybe the 40.
That's an incomplete
Oh,
pass.
Yeah, incomplete. Blake Martinez is getting up saying that's incomplete.
I
Will
thought
Disley does not catch the ball. Looked like a catch, but apparently not. Take a look at the replay. Disley runs out, runs a little curl out,
Shout out
caught,
to Blake
and
Martinez.
not catch that.
Tay Crowder.
Oh, kicked off.
Yeah.
That's the same way Tay Crowder got his near pick against Dallas as well.
Get to the cloud.
I like that one. You gotta write one like that. That's another music video there for you, buddy.
Music video, 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks. 32-yard line. Wilson and shotgun. Giants defense was very stout today.
Blake
Checks
Martinez
down.
is right. Oh no!
Oh,
Wow.
behind the line of scrimmage. Ooh, nice shimmy there by.
Don't know who that is.
I'm not sure what just happened. Martinez should have gotten that for sure.
Yeah. I don't know who that is. I caught that, but it's a gain of 5. Martinez had a chance for the tackle, but blew it.
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks running a hurry up now.
Oh my God! The Giants defense wasn't even set.
Nope. Wilson all day.
Look at that hold of Leonard Williams, by the way.
Wide open. It's Tyler Lockett for a first down.
I just want to say Leonard Williams got held by 2 people on that play, and absolutely nothing was thrown.
They've been getting away with murder in this game.
They've been getting away with so many holds.
The Giants are trying to sub, and the Seahawks are running a hurry-up offense now, and the Giants might not be set again. Did they call a timeout? Yep, Giants calling a timeout. Yeah. Joe Judge livid.
Fired up.
Timeout Giants. That no-huddle offense is killing the Giants right now.
Read lips? What was he saying?
I don't know. But Kenyon Drake, touchdown. I was just talking shit before the stream. 24-21.
Good game in Arizona.
Excellent NFC West battle.
Yeah,
wow. Joe Judge is still living.
I think that the refs weren't allowing subs to come in. That's why.
I mean, if you're running no huddle, do you have to let the subs come in?
Oh, he's talking to them. That's the only thing I could think of.
Timeout, charge the Giants. Hopefully that's not costly.
Hopefully, we've been pretty good with timeout management over the course of the year.
Giants up 17-5.
Still 8 minutes to go, man. Anything could happen.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Wilson from shotgun again at the Giants 42. Wilson checking coverage, and it's going to be an inside handoff to Chris Carson off the gut for maybe 2.
Ball right now. I mean, I know it's minutes, just going to be under 8 minutes by the time they hop this out. Mm-hmm. But I'm still shocked they're running the football. It seems like they've got to go to the passing game.
PJ, chill. Don't talk about that.
They're back in the hurry up. Wilson from shotgun drops back, checks down, caught by Carson, and
Darnay can't get the tackle.
First down. He should have been tackled.
Darnay is too small for Chris Carson. He can't get the tackle. He's too small for him.
Darnay couldn't keep a hole in first down by Carson. It would have been short. He was taken down. He would have been 2 or 3 yards short of the first down marker, but Darnay's not a chance. Carson's a beast, man.
Seattle's definitely this hurry up offense definitely killing us right now.
Yeah. If you're a Seattle Seahawks fan, you have to wonder, what if they did this the whole game? Hopefully it's too little, too late. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. Martinez is down.
No.
Please don't tell me Blake is injured.
Blake is injured.
Please. No, not Blake Martinez, man. He's been an absolute goat.
Don't they charge this timeout to the Giants? Or maybe Blake's just a solid pro move and just trying to give us subs.
Resting?
Imagine. Nah, I really hope he's fine, man. Remember, Darnay.
Hey, Damien, welcome back, Damien. I've seen concussion in the chat. We did not see the replay of what knocked him on the ground.
There's been a lot of headshots this game. Darnay had one. Tyler Lockett had one. If this is the same case here, he's probably going to be off for... Yeah, he's...
Taking off the helmet. Let's see if he's going into the tent.
Yeah, he's going to go into the blue tent. No?
He's going into the tent. That's what that table is, and then they roll the tent over.
Okay.
Was that what they do?
Yeah. It's a collapsible tent.
I hope Martinez is all right, man.
The Seahawks' last home game with no touchdowns, October of 2009. Dang, son.
They're gonna miss. They're definitely gonna target us here.
1st and 10. Wilson and shotgun again. No surprise. Got man in motion. Don't know who that is. 86. Not a clue. All right. Too bad.
Jabal Sheard is getting amazing pressure.
Throws deep over the middle and
drops it. God.
DK Metcalf almost with a fantastic catch. The Giants get lucky as he drops it.
Thank God. For anybody, I just want to say, for anybody that compares DK to Calvin comes down with that. I just want to say that. He comes down with that catch.
Metcalf to Calvin Johnson?
Yeah.
No.
People compare him to Calvin.
The run, dude. That's why. We never secured the ball.
Megatron was normally doubled and triple teamed when he played with the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Doubled and triple teamed at times in the end zone. There's very few players that have ever commanded a legit triple team. 2nd and 10. Wilson from shotgun again drops back.
Jabal Sheard once again getting pressured, and that's a sack.
Go down, Leonard Williams. And
That should
also
They should
91.
split that sack.
That should be a split sack. All right. Giants defense stepping up. What's his name?
Jabal Sheard.
Thank you. I'm not very good with the defensive players in the Giants, but I'm apparently good at calling them. Like, good stuff happening.
Oh, actually, they're going to give a half a sack to both of them right there.
That should be a half a sack.
Should be half
We're
a sack.
high for Leonard Williams now, right?
Yeah. Even with the half a sack, I think it's still a career high.
I think it's 7.5. 3rd and 15. Wilson drops back from the gun.
He's under pressure
Under the left again, and almost sacked by Williams again.
There's a flag on the play, holding.
Oh, boy.
Holding in the secondary. I'm going to say Isaac Yiadom. Both Lockett and somebody else.
Yeah.
Holding.
First down.
Secondary.
Good eyes, the OGR. I didn't see it, but you did.
That's on
Darn.
Noname, it says.
They're showing there, yeah.
I want to see if he was mugged or not.
Leonard Williams, beast mode today. I want to see the hold. All right, there he is.
Yeah, that was a hold.
Yeah. Patriots up 35-0 on the Chargers. That comes.
Jackie, because Lockett ran into him and then did this weird spin move.
Cam Newton with 2 rushing touchdowns. I think he's got double-digit rushing touchdowns now. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at the Giants 20. Wilson going to drop back and shotgun, looking left, scrambling left, throws left.
Touchdown.
Wide open touchdown, Chris Carson.
That's a touchdown. It was going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
Problem is, you're gonna have to go score from score here. We got to come away with at least a field goal or take at least 3 minutes off that clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was at some point the Seahawks offense was going to put in the end zone.
Problem is, I don't want them getting on a roll.
They've got momentum. They're taking momentum from us right now.
Nobody was on him. Just absolutely
No.
nobody.
They were doubling. It was a late reaction by Collins. That's why.
I think
Or
it was
not.
Peppers.
Collins.
Bradbury was around there too, but nobody picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
Peppers was doubling on DK,
Yep, he was.
and that's why.
Who was Bradbury covering? Was he in his zone?
No, he was. They just doubled on DK.
But Bradbury was out there kind of in la la land. The extra point's good. 17-12.
17-12.
If we ever needed another 80-yard run, here it is.
Yeah.
Wentz got benched.
Who got benched?
Wentz.
For Hurts?
I assume.
Wow.
Does he have a lot of turnovers today? I'll look it up. He's been a turnover machine.
They're playing the Packers, right?
Yeah, they were getting beat like 21-3 last we checked. 23-3. Maybe a safety? Nope, no safety. They missed an extra point. Carson Wentz, 6 of 15 for 79 yards.
Wow,
Jalen Hurts is in there.
a better game. Oh,
Is Carson Wentz's time in Philadelphia? I mean,
unfortunately, it's not because
it's not all him. The team's bad.
It's just they're totally dysfunctional now. I think it's a problem. I think the coaching staff and the players have gotten comfortable after having all that success. Plus, on top of that, injuries, and it's just totally discombobulated.
All time, the New York Giants have 4 Super Bowls. The Seattle Seahawks have won 1. So the Giants historically are a better team.
100%.
Named the only team in the NFL to have 100 wins against another franchise.
I
Well,
love
I know
Vets right now. Vets, he's acting as the tank for Trevor. People, he says, "Tank for Trevor. Why did Daniel Jones allow a Chris Carson touchdown?"
Did anybody get that?
I know the answer, but I don't want to give it away. I'm
Chad,
100% sure it is because it didn't happen this year. It happened last year, I believe, or the year before.
What?
The 100 wins.
name the only team to have 100 wins against another franchise.
Name that franchise they have the 100 wins against.
Isn't it Giants in Washington?
Thank you,
Yeah.
Captain.
We get to chat enough time. It was fun. OGR, I was thinking about the conversation we had about me. You said you always thought that I would probably cover the Spurs more than the Giants on my channel. And I thought about my fandom for both teams. And it hurt me to think this, but I was like, I've been a fan for about 30 years for both teams. And those 30 years, the Spurs have been a much better organization than the New York Giants. And I'm not insulting the Giants. It's not even close. So I sat there and did the math, and I've seen the Spurs make the playoffs 28 out of 30 years. The Giants, and I guessed 10 out of 30. It was actually 11, with a lot of losing seasons in there. We've never been consistently good for a long stretch, and that's probably the biggest frustrating thing as a Giants fan. They'll win a Super Bowl and then disappear in the next year, or be good for 2 or 3, and there's not a long run of 5 or 10 years anywhere. Even in the LT era, they have losing seasons.
All right, that's gonna be tough. Giants.
Yeah, touchback.
Yeah, touchback.
What'd you say, OGR?
Who's calling it?
Go ahead and take this one. I hope that doesn't do anything, but go ahead, you take this one. You haven't called in a while.
11.
Eric must be a Seahawks fan, dropping the F the Giants with 8 middle fingers.
Only 8?
Only 8.
Okay, Eric. And King Sean says Jalen Hurts scored a touchdown.
Wow, the Eagles.
Come
Ball
on,
on 45 for the Giants.
Touchdown
Looks like they're
puts this game away.
Yeah, I would say if the biggest. Oh, he's a Cowboys fan. Man, your team is the Titanic this year. I know there's injuries a part of it, but still.
Giants 2 wide receivers, multiple tight ends. Wayne Gallman in the backfield. They fake the handoff. Looking, throwing, firing, caught.
Ingram drops it.
Because he was destroyed by Diggs on that play.
He
Who was
was,
it?
but that's another ball where he had both hands on it. Let's look at this replay. Both hands on it,
Yep.
bobbled, and then dropped.
Hey,
So,
real quick.
if we lose this game, it's because of Edmund Ingram. I'm not even going to get mad at Colt McCoy.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Because Colt McCoy is only at 19 attempts. And he's completed 11. So
19 attempts for 85 yards.
I hear you. They give the handoff to Gallman. He goes up off the left side and goes for about 3. Yeah.
I don't think you were in the chat last night either, OGR, but the classic Rich slip up. Somebody was talking about Michael Jordan versus LeVar Ball, and I thought they were talking about the recent #1 draft pick or high draft pick they made, LaMelo Ball. And they're like, no, we're not talking about that ball. We're talking about LeVar Ball. And I said, of course, live on stream, I got my balls confused.
Oh. Left from the right, baby.
Oh my God, it's 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 here for the Giants.
We cannot have a 3 and out, man.
The Giants are not better than the Spurs, historically, no.
Throw. Caught by Evan Ingram. First down.
Thank you.
And any Giants fan, I'm not trying to insult our Giants with the Spurs. It's just, historically speaking, if you're comparing the 2 franchises, what they've done, it's night and day.
And they could even gotten a late hit on Colt McCoy.
Yeah, he took a late shot.
They won't call
Man,
back
they were
now.
freaking Jekyll and Hyde today, dude. It's so frustrating.
12 for 20, 91 yards. Colt McCoy may at some point go over
100.
Although he has a better passer rating than Russell.
He's got 100 between last week and this week.
Yeah.
So Giants and I formation. Gallman in the backfield. 424 left. Or 420.
Chugging. Come on.
Wayne takes a handoff, goes up the middle, and he's good for about 3, maybe 2.
That was Snacks in on that play. I told you, bro. Snacks is playing for us.
2nd and 8. Only 2-yard gain there by Wayne. 4:20 left.
Stop saying the game is not over. I'm not saying this game is over at all.
Snacks 59 on his shirt.
There's way too much time left on the clock to say this game is over.
Anything could happen. We definitely need a score here, man.
Deshaun Jackson, anybody?
So 4 minutes left. I formation. 2nd and 8. Giants fake the handoff. Colt looking, throwing, firing. Caught by Darius Slayton. First down.
A Darius Slayton sighting.
A Darius Slayton sighting. We haven't seen one since before the bye week.
And I want to see if we got past half.
Oh, yeah, we'll be before the bye week.
Working on Richard Sherman. And
Richard Sherman is no longer on the Seahawks.
Yeah, what?
Richard Sherman has been on the Niners for 3 years.
Threads and Richard Sherman. I don't know why. I apologize, chat.
Wow, for a minute I was like, what just happened?
Doesn't it look like it because of the dreads?
It's definitely not him, though.
Definitely not it. But Colt McCoy over 105. There we go. Handoff. Wayne Gallman, right side. Going, churning, and good for about almost 7, 6.
I would say 5 or 6, yeah.
Looks about 6.
Update on that Rams game. Oh my God, I can't tell who that
Errol
is. Just
Henderson
broken.
Jr., 38-yard rumble, stumble, bumble touchdown.
Yeah, Henderson. And it looks like the Rams might roll out of Arizona with that win.
I didn't see any bumble. That looked like, rumble.
It was. I have
Bumble would be Daniel Jones against the Eagles.
Giants have 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 5 here.
Gallman with 136 yards, which I'm sure is a career high.
Definitely.
I think 15 carries.
Gallman off the left side, cuts it up, and he's going to be stuffed.
Nothing.
Back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line, yeah.
Back to the line.
Out here.
Huge third down here for the Giants.
It's another 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 situation.
Wow, they're going to let him onto the 2-minute warning.
Yeah,
I'm shocked Seattle's not taking a timeout right now.
me too.
They're gonna try and get the ball back with like a minute into 2 timeouts and see what they can do.
It'd be more than a minute though. You think they're not going to call a timeout at all?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the game right here. This 3rd and 4 plays the game.
If Giants get this, there's not going to be a whole lot of time, and the Giants may have a long field goal if they get the first down.
Mm-hmm.
OGR racially profiling?
What happened?
Racially profiling because I called somebody because of the dreads and that.
Oh, you thought he looked like it reminded me of Richard Sherman. I was like, what is she talking about?
Yeah, because he looked like Richard Sherman.
You just said the Predator would a tackle. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
We're around the 40. I'm not kicking a field goal from
I just
Marcus-
realized, by the way, I have Russell Wilson starting on like 4 more fantasy teams.
Russell Wilson starting on it. Well, you.
Yeah, I forgot to change it. I should have changed it.
This is why I won't play fantasy anymore. I don't want to have to root for my team to win, but have the player that's going against them to do well enough that the Giants win.
I don't do that. No. I never do that. Whoever starts against the Giants, I try to sit them. I just forgot to sit Wilson.
That's good.
Oh man, come on.
Well,
No.
guess how many points BBS has, meaning Kid Blue, for Justin Herbert being his quarterback right now?
How many?
Negative?
1.84 points for his quarterback.
What's Justin Herbert's stats today?
146 yards and 2 pickles.
Oh my. Patriots secondary is nothing to joke about, man.
Cam Newton with 2 rushing touchdowns. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's back to double digits.
So Marjorie says Martinez has a lower back injury. Return is questionable. Sit him out for the rest of the game then. I hope it doesn't. It might take him out a couple of weeks depending how serious it is.
Lower back, it's back string. He'll be back next week.
Hope so.
If it's spasms suck, but you can get over that in about a week. I've had spasms.
How's this for a weird stat? Cam Newton with his game today, I don't know if he has any passing touchdowns. He has 11 rushing touchdowns in 11 games, which is phenomenal for a quarterback. It's absolutely ridiculous. But
Are they really going to hype up Michigan, Ohio State next week?
He's thrown 4 touchdowns against 9 pickles, which is terrible for a quarterback.
Mm-hmm. That's on the year?
Yeah, he's only had 4 passing touchdowns.
Wow.
But he's doing well in fantasy if you're a fantasy player because he's got all those rushing touchdowns this year. Yeah,
Jason Garrett out here talking to Colt McCoy.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just throw something to you guys real quick before we start the next play. You think there's any Giants fans out there that are going to say start Colt McCoy for the rest of the year now?
There's going to be a couple. I'm not sure if they're going to be serious, though.
They're definitely going to be idiots. So the Giants on the Seattle 47.
This is the game right here, guys.
43. 3rd and 4. Colt McCoy drops back, under pressure, throws deep.
That's a duck.
That's a duck to Sterling Shepard, back shoulder throw, minute 56 left. You go for 4th and 4?
How deep is this field goal?
Way too deep for a field goal. It's a 43-yard line.
Oh,
so 60-yarder for Gano. He's hit 60-something, but he hit the knee at 63 to beat us years ago.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But, oh, my God. That's just a duck pass by Colt McCoy, man. That's just
Stop
a terrible pass. They're
Giants
punting it.
punt,
Oh, I don't know. They're really punting it.
and that's in the end zone. They're going to start at 25.
I'm not calling this. Not going to be
Why not?
responsible.
You're
So
not
we
going
gotta change it up. The Seahawks just scored a touchdown. When the team scores a touchdown, we change it up.
Who's calling it?
That's the rule.
It's your channel. If you want me to keep going, I will.
Your channel. You should call it the hub.
I'll call it then. Oh man.
If they get a really good play, I'll take over. How about that?
I mean, that's the rule. It's like they scored. I can't call them anymore. Guys, change it up.
Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. There's 1 minute 48 seconds left.
Too much time.
Seattle just needs a touchdown and they win this game.
We just need an interception.
Touchdown.
We need a full recovery or interception.
Russell Wilson.
Come on,
Giants lining up.
So
We got
much.
Yadam playing really off, or no, I can't tell who that is. He takes the snap. He's looking.
Throws
Check
out.
down to Carson, I think, and Carson gets maybe 6 or 7 yards. Oh, no, that's not
That's-
Carson.
Still up.
That's Dallas.
That's Dallas, whoever that is. Yeah,
Yeah.
good amount of yards there. 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and stop the clock again.
Blake Martinez trying to stretch out that back.
Takes the snap. Jabal sheared pressure. Leonard Williams pressure. He's going deep, and that is caught downfield. DK Metcalf, and they're rushing again.
Hurry up offense killed us that last possession.
Seattle's definitely running this hurry up offense to get a touchdown here, man.
It's smart. It worked. It just destroyed us the last possession.
Takes the snap. Giants D-line already looks tired. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Carter
Wilson-
Coughlin's going to Russ. Russ runs for about 4. I want to say
5?
maybe 5.
Ball out. Might give him 5.
Yeah, 1:15 on the clock.
Way
Giants
too much.
defensive line is definitely tired.
Yeah.
I don't blame
With
them.
that-
They've been working hard.
Green. 2nd and 7.
Oh, 2nd and 7. I'll take it.
A minute 15 and 2 timeouts for the Seahawks, though. And right now they are cooking with charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say gas.
Propane.
Methane.
That sounds dangerous.
Let's see. Takes the snap. Throws. Count.
Caught.
First down. They're right at the 50, I want to say, right around there. A minute and 4 ticking down. Seattle's not used their timeouts yet.
There's a timeout.
Oh, there it is.
Or was
Is
that
that them or Giants?
No, it's Seattle.
Seattle. Okay. They might put a little time back on the clock.
Oh, man. We need a turnover so badly.
This is why we say the game is not over until the clock says 0.
Yeah. I remember at the beginning of the 4th when we were leading 14-5, I'm like, hey, wait until the 4 quarter's over.
Do you want me to take over?
Nah, it's fine. I'll roll with it. It's fine.
Sean, the reason we're nervous as Giants fans, we've unfortunately seen them lose games in the 4th quarter far too many times the last few years.
It's happened a couple this year.
It's been a regular thing. It's happened this year a couple times.
Yeah.
Eagles that way, and we lost to the Bucks that way.
Great Wuda. I still think I still think the Giants are top 10 defense no matter what happens this game. Because look at what we held Seattle down to.
This is what's hurt the defense this year is they're gassed from being on the field so much in the 4th quarter.
We just
Seems
witnessed
like
the
it happened.
offense spend very little time on the field.
In the 4th quarter, but we actually did time possession in the 3rd.
Got my old school Giants football. Good luck.
Throw.
Wait.
Imagine if I come up with it and just like, yeah.
That would be something.
Yeah, with especially you could throw 20 miles with your.
That would be in the NFL, dude.
Oh yeah,
Lynch has a specialty player.
miles.
First and 10 for the Seahawks at the Giants 46.
Takes the snap. He's looking. He's going deep.
Oh,
And
God.
he's. Oh, my God.
Retard.
That's Julian Love, man. That's a pick, Julian Love. What are you doing?
That's the game if he catches that.
Julian Love. He doesn't even get that many snaps. He's in there. He makes a good play, and that should have been a pick, bro.
Yep.
That
This
should
is
have been a pick. It literally went off his face mask. It hit him on the helmet on the face mask and then bounced off of him, bro.
What if it got stuck in his face mask?
That would have been amazing.
Would that be a pick?
Yes, it would
But
have.
why is Julian Love in there? Now I'm questioning that.
That's a good
Anyway,
question.
2nd and 10. That should have been a pick.
Can't give teams opportunities.
Russell Wilson.
He's looking again. That's a completion. No, it's not. Tyler Lockett drops it.
He got sandwiched.
Yeah, between Tay Crowder and I think Jabril Peppers, he was sandwiched between. Okay, so I think I know why Love is out there. They probably put Peppers down in middle linebacker role. And
Would you like some mustard with this sandwich? Turn your car off on him, dummy.
Destroyed it.
great tackle, man.
Yeah, hit.
So yeah, I think that's a good thing because Peppers, he does function well in middle linebacker role in the absence of Blake Martinez.
54
Third
seconds.
and 10, 54 seconds.
Takes the snap. Oh, he gets sacked. Leonard Williams' 3rd sack of the game. That's game, bros. 4th and 10.
Fourth down. Not game yet.
Not game yet.
Leonard Williams, 3 sacks on the day.
Leonard Williams, total beast mode against the beast mode team.
No idea what happened to Seattle's line there. They completely collapsed. Oh, that's why stunt.
It was a stunt. Yeah, he just came through unblocked.
Unblocked. Yeah, bad. Seattle's line is garbage.
Yep.
Russell tried to get up. He didn't think he was down. He was totally down.
Leonard Williams, man, having an absolute day. Him and
There's your
Dalvin
defensive player of the
celebrating.
week, by the way.
What happened?
Defensive player of the week right there.
Should be. NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Heck yeah.
4th
Fourth-
and 18, 48
40
seconds.
2 timeouts for the Giants, 0 for Seattle.
48 seconds. And it's
Shout out
fourth
to
and
Patrick
18.
Graham.
4th and 18. You got to feel. Okay.
It's Russell Wilson, dude. I ain't counting shit out. I feel you, Hub. I really do.
I'm holding
Hey,
mini
even
Eli.
if some miracle happens, I'm still giving a shot to Patrick Graham, man.
Championship Eli for the win. Oh, timeout.
What is this?
Timeout.
Giants.
So what's the game plan here? Why do you think that we took a timeout?
They want to see what look they were going to come out with.
Yeah, they probably want to see the formation Seattle was coming out in.
Talking heads. By the way, I'm refreshing Twitter. Ain't no talking head is talking about the Giants right now.
Wow. You know what? Giants close this game out. They can go 8-8, 7-9, 8-8, 7-9, 8-8 wins that NFC East, no doubt.
6 wins the NFC East.
Possibly. But 7-9, 8-8 locks it up.
Yeah.
Which would be nice. I don't want to see a team win the division with 6 wins. I mean, come on. I hope the Giants finish 8-8.
4th and 18. Russell Wilson.
In the gun.
He's taking his time.
He's playing
Takes the
safe.
snap.
We're playing deep.
Looking.
Still pressure.
So much pressure.
Throwing
Throws up
deep.
an absolute deep pass that's going nowhere. I could tell. The
And
Giants. That's
wait,
game, bro.
baby.
That's game.
Oh,
We just beat the Seattle Seahawks.
Wow.
Purely off of defense in the run game without our starting quarterback. Oh my God. In a matchup of first place teams, the
Joe
Giants
Judge
come
is
out on
legit,
top.
man. Joe Judge is legit.
Joe Judge is legit. Patrick Graham's legit. My God.
I can't believe they just went for a Hail Mary like that in the middle of the field.
How about them Giants, bro? Oh my God. Upset game of the week.
Yo, Jabril went down on that play, dude. Oh boy, I hope he's okay.
Jabril's
Who did?
down.
James Bradbury, his leg gets caught up in the pile.
Oh man. I hope he's fine. That's victory formation, by the way. The knee.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Seattle's fighting.
My God.
Hub, I have something for the Tank for Trevor crowd.
What? We really just did that against Seattle, bro.
Beating 8-13, dude.
17-12 against Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm eating ramen, baby.
We just won one of the games we needed to win if we want to win the division.
Keep doing it, OG.
That's
I
it.
mean,
Because we're winning against Dallas. I don't see there's a way that we don't win against Dallas. And that's 4 straight wins, the longest streak since 2016.
Is it? Nice. Dude, we can beat the Cardinals. We can beat
Listen,
there's
all we need, I said it, 6 wins wins the division. All we need is Dallas.
Bradbury didn't knock it down, dude.
we can win 3 out of these next 4 games.
All we need is Dallas, bro.
But maybe, I don't know, Wayne Gallman getting some confidence?
100%. This defense, top 10, bro. Coaching
Yeah,
staff, top 10.
right here.
Coaching staff, top 10, bro.
Coaching just had number 1.
Put some respect on Joe Judge's name, man. Oh, my God.
That feels
like it.
Damon, yo, I just want to say, Snacks Harrison came through for us 2 weeks in a row. When we won against Cincinnati, he tweeted, "Let's go, Big Blue." And now he came through for us here. He plays for Seattle. He allowed Wayne Gallman to get through with the runs.
What is this?
Wow.
Oh, man, yo.
Wow.
This defense is just too good. This defense is amazing.
You gotta say top 10 now.
100% top 10. There's no way they're not top 10. I mean,
4.
God.
I'm shocked. I mean, this is.
Yo, any final thoughts before I close it out? Because this was a long one. I'm going to close it out soon. We'll make a quick reaction video up on it. Any thoughts?
And let me ask you something. Can we close it out for you?
Go ahead.
All right. I mean, well, if you're ready to close it out.
Well, yeah. First of all, thank you everybody for tuning in. You guys were great, man. Thank you so much, man. Ah, man. Carlos says I need to be more hype. The reason I'm not that hype is because of all the, you know what I'm saying, all the just bad memories with the Giants, man.
TSR, are you doing it or am I doing it?
Am I? Well, no, it's the Hutch channel. He's closing us out.
No.
I said you guys could go ahead and do it. OGR asked.
It's a great win. I mean, it was unexpected. All 3 of us honestly didn't think the Giants would win this game. It was a game they should have lost, but you know what? Joe Judge has his team playing. He's got the next man up doing their thing. Wayne Gallman is showing that he's not just a backup running back, that he maybe could be a starter. As soon as the passing game gets fixed on this team, because that's the biggest issue right now, and it's not just all Daniel Jones, the passing attack itself has been a very weak link in this team. If they straighten that out, this team can start going places. That's a good win.
Mm-hmm.
Great. And again, guys, thank you for joining us. But what you gonna do when the hub OG